ɛno nso yɛ Akwaaba radio 981 FM Akwaaba radio 981 FM also Akwaaba konye show ni bi na also timeti oko Instagram ne so Akwaaba radio 98.1 FM ho nyina kwa obetima konye show ni bi na also timeti o messages na kanom obetimi e da fa 0242 020208 0242 020208 5730 030207 573003 say your WhatsApp and also normal messages no obetimi e da fam na pam nyina ye be kenkan e da ma tim nyina tenase e ofia say adanse bona Kojo Frederick e wasasana Hussein Adam Sawaham the tactical man Ocean Ben Kwame omo nyina e ofia say Richmond he for dada robedi okwa social media kenyina na show no obetwa konye bia hwem na onye bi so tie ho meeting at the Kofi Tago medical character say ene e Monday sanosom say 26 May the year 2025 is aka 7 months 5 days na ye hwe ni say the year 2025 no ye dinesi na 2026 no na yetimi etiesi entifasha otimi say wanama na wutu no onana emoto no ma onana emoto se de bia obetimi ama honsoro se de bia be wi afi no na odi asi na oni so no wetimi awie the next year 2026 de be simu no wanya foforo etimi edesi wani so ntizaka 7 months 5 days na the year 2025 no na eda bana wie na 2026 yetimi etiesim asida enkoma of Akofi Pipra se no a ebonon so obesi nkonya no anopei ena eso pege ni ma ya betena se de agodiem sem ye de ebrel nen sama hu de ebrel no ye bakwa ma ne akodi nkomo hom it's a 5 major list no ne nyina ye wie I is a league matches be any obium there ho no aye friendly matches aworo mbabo ana amfe so FIFA Club World Cup akwa so awa USFA no clubs aworo ezo mo ekono ena omo hwe ni se ombetimi akobobi ana amfe so omo a ezo omo nkobobi na ombe so omo yesane sa aworo sere bia starting next season na ombetimi akoso kama etimi na mo no omo so jase amino ka se transfer news no ne nyina ho ye don sem ye de bama and the 5 major list no match the 38 no yetimi abowie ewo EPL no enu a ye wie ye Liverpool already Oma the league in the enu a omtena fie Anfield omo bodro mo wie ye no ye paja omo cap no e de so mo sam na no nyenye easy ewo Anfield na Chelsea for me no ka se omanya Champions League qualification na niji ewo mu no a omo nam ne na sifo no omo HSMpo omaje UEFA Champions League na sempo omaje EPL no e de se omo na so na nyina ne se Champions League omo bi ache entenu a omanya qualification na nya sam ketwa na omani agebruta na omoje omani kamche Liverpool omaje league no e dey see omana so no ahon komo piano pay obeti French Ligue 1 ye wie sasa na German Bundesliga ano se ye wie ana fe so Italian Serie A no eno ye wie ye ano se Napoli ana Jesse ni na so na no Friday ye ma onya ntie adeche me da no ye be chechem kama ama otie ana fe so Spanish La Liga no eno a ye wie season nyina e wo ho me no ka se Kylian Mbappe wono ana goki no wona gie e La Liga no mo ni first season aye so be piemo our Spanish La Liga no wabo ajigo kin nya sam ketwa na bakwasem besa na Isabrante na ye ni nyina no eye nkoma na pay ya betena se a ye de bra sesese na oswate de eba ana feso summer transfer no clubs ni abre e wo German so Madrid ni abre so ana Manchester City Manchester United season e wi amoto 15 edunum ana United etoso Tottenham Hotspur etoso say ni nyina eye nkoma na pay ya betena se a ye de ebre bona wi am na ni nsam na so Hussein Ochibesi nkonya na amunkyeremu no yetimi eda to aso na ye wienkyeremu ni wia na yate fie afisam na Ghana Premier League no week number 2 games no na no Friday and start here e wa Accra Sports no bra has to folk e chi Accra Lions asa ne kan miensa manetimi ate kan baako eno games na kan etimi ekoso na no e wo dance park na nyasam ketwa baby ani Gold Stars ene kotoko o mane pem se wie ye no ekowie 0-0 na no adu baby na ese supporters ribi ehurifa ina perimeters na mutisim ento baba Facebook ho videos ni bi etwagu ho eno eye no de course dance park baby ani Gold Stars and krobia kumasa sante kotoko na nyasam ketokra ye wie ye no omete referee Robert Mose nyambe tuaneka enyasam ketwa enyasam ketwa bra Facebook ho on abra ntero hye white no wo fro ina perimeter no wo hwesi mi take kro abra Paris fo nyina eno ye Ghana Premier League no match day 32 our dance park ni bra Facebook ko sisi na behwe show ni bi home na oba wa kire wadwene kama 8 minute form eno say edanche division 1 no e say yanya 2 clubs aye so ma qualify Ghana Premier League no 2025-2026 omba bejiram na omba bobobi Gamba All Blacks 16 years nie omo wiye no Omaba Ghana Premier League no ombo Bobby so and Hoho United amna bi atwam from Liberty Professionals almost wi ya no it's omanya promotion no almost so aba ayi se Ghana Premier League no wombeba na omaba Bobby na aka zone 1 nyame ya doma Friday bay ana yewe ni se playoff no ebetimi atodwa wa Accra Sports Stadium eno aye RTU omre techema 11 wonders ana be pem so na ho bate say edimomo aho komopi obetim Black Stars team ni bi akopie mu awo UK me no ka say Unity Cup no ebi makodru na ho komo ye de bamam so ana kato Asprotep 10% won sensam no say na ese akodru no nyina aye komo na pay ya baba na ye di ebre ye ne perifa president komo awo sio no so na osatipi wo de ne se problem afidi na da ase na nsam na e ba na esosom nsam no modru ebi so mo de ebi so mo ya but ne nyina na yesa wote na ye beka se titie entedu ha na osotimi atie bi udu anu a kire wadwene etimi dia fa na bona eba na mo na nsam otimi da ba ntoi e Black Stars abra na omakodu UK no na ohwe a gofo izo mo katim no mo dozo che press izo makodu no and we yakwanya izo kwa no akọ nti nyasa mikitokra nti se omudu airport no na me no ka se abe no omodu UK ayi se omo pack omo nema omo Asia omo ko sempo baby omakobo game no ometimi akodu ene nyina ho ayi se osonye be hwe Akwaaba radio 98.1 enya certificate rich baba ye zade ya mame quick na yetimi akwayenim na sana so mat anso enterprise omo kan bi anopay wote nkasa agudiem sem no ye de ebro se bra beje mo ni anwa na kodi na won sentimento sasa na fridge doctor Donto na da room nti o se kan bo ndi ana sano so sempo fridge na se wo ba ibe sese ne kama ama fridge na gina ne na so saso na restaurant bar wase duane papa fie no bra na bedidi na won sentimento se bia obenya hondi ana face remedy dental clinic wase sinwa dwuma nya ye oba ibetimi abo ama anum bia no how bia wo etimi yi edefro kama etimi na ma Toscana Herbal Clinic wase bin kancha se Dr. Sare no Gororia professor bomodia lesa no sisempo obetimi abo na we yare to ase kama ediamam so ana Ram City Chapel wase Odifo Daniel wase fa ha nyina bra ye babo ibeto ase kama etimi de ma ye den pa bona kwankyere ena egu fam ana face God's gift beauty parlor se bin kancha se 3 days ye yesiom ye months anadwuma na also timi hu ne yem ana face so fatra na face gas boat wase bin kancha se opeso superstar Bomodern San Sempo, bra, antite pano, ometimi ediamon. And I feel so new Estina Hana for technical school. Was a brand entity panium from Serbia, ometimi abini. And no sir, Edan Israel Express was also an oil. And I feel herbal medicine was a 500 bra. Now oil is also a padano, Ninano, a bit me about my how that was letting at the fruit. So and a golden electric toss of investment company limited. Was a bra, you do a toucan back with us from Jokansom. The 47 cancer was they will sit down. I say, what do 10 and 90%? I got 10% penny a year, yet on for full. I was in your fear, ultra tobutra, Yanni Somenum, and a D and Machine. But more than a friend, Nakoto and a fear and baby. I was 0249 597263 and 0547 818555 Ufra, Dan Obenya Atom. Lawson Herbal Company Limited was seven cantos. I cover Lawson Delay Man, Ginger Liconia Bejaso, Lawson Locker Mesa, Lawson Herbal Mesa, and I face Lawson Delay Man Capsino, Nina Unyabia, a bit me abuam. Sassona Benzike was seven cantos. I cover Unisat Baban Salon Edia Bar, Sasso and a Hadweno, Udu Benyana, my baby, not a question than a beam, and I face Benzike, Mina what I say super, Konakope Nanumbi, a bit me abom Nipidiano. Etimi I fresh and I feel so adoma veterinary shop some in cancer zebra. We patch now we na face more now we omono brabeja no dre never ko mo na mo mubin so enum se de bia o menya hondin and I feel lovely sec enterprise was zebra na beje electrical so nyama papa ibi na fa ko ye onyoma se de bia betimi abon na fie no entimi ankose eno sa edanche kefo so Akwaaba enterprise adanse onyama papa de o pe bia bra na beje bi na wo dan na etimi se ntempa so saso ana wa cheso nyama gas cooker and I feel free service or something cancer the fridge na se no but more than 5 no be say se kama 8 million amount unique steel bender construction and feel so unique ultramodern saloon area ba say oba ibetime utility kama 8 million amount oba so ufie na usino so ibetime abon am otibe say tempa so na Gosway aluminium and feel so glass company limited some cancer zebra glass is one juma na ye yesa no nyuma fe no bo so eda form modern way herbal clinic kwa some cancer promotion eguzo akosom nipa makwa 30 ana sa kwanya no owo bo model course sie na 30 no sika be training nyina no oyi OPD 50 Ghana series and I feel so ye hwe owie bosome ba ko 3 Ghana series eno ye nu a ebetima cover nyina bo mode ko pie mu a o ma so no manyi ofeso mo mo sa so na Divine Hope Herbal Center for yakofo twe herbal powder no etimi na bedwa so asida enterprise so bra baje mo milo na fidi akanyina na kodi na on sentiment to sa so na Brinobek Ventures was say disposable caps bi oba on se betima akabi ho na so de akoye odwuma amanko travel to was say bra baje ofeso ama Dubai sa so na kata no wakodo asumdwe kwan so izefu se min kanche se bra na bedidua ne pa na on so sentiment to se de be yade bia no enkoche wo yafru mu sa so na ABA Herbal Clinic was so ba ni wo yade de ibetu ase kama 8 million ama on so etimi atom masba ni ize ba se min kanche se on pese obi anya phone obi anya TV obi anya fridge e woni dem de anya se mponi ama na beto no de okra Ghana card no 30%. De aka no afimu ana ese ye de ma wotua ompewe na apediem week bia so enuama ye tete so nti sha no se mpose TV na pese fridge awodo ne nyina bedu no weekend ne atete so kama e de am sa so ana Yonkin Travel Enterprise o se min kancha bomode na bra ye beje ofeso ye do eko Dubai ye hia painters no makoye juma ho ompewe na apediem sa so ana Sad Herbal Center for yakofa the new best man capsules no e de abedwa so nya bia e betimi abo Rich Barbering Shop was it a test type and up over ibetimi in the kama 8 minimum Sasson Graceland Hardware Aluminium and of Glass Company Limited was a dance on my papa dear was I one year about to the end or many can be an office so Daud Herbal Center for or mark of a Daud Ultimate 360 castles and of a Herbal Hospital at the big house Nina oba ibetimi abo na also Ayasano was said to me akabi or many can be none pay what 10 casa could him 7 yadi edan bona ebreni what dear come on na manane sem yakofa e de abedan wo wia de aka bedwafo be sinkonya na nkyeremu akabia bomadian etimi e de atoa so de ma Akwaaba radio 98.1 nondu ana ye page mu e de free Jumedian so manane nsem aye krado yakofa e de abro ye live on Facebook Akwaaba radio bra na messages na akanyina no yetimi enkekan fro kama emfamo.
From so on sama yan sakano and yadiba somo ewa Akwaaba sports arena so na yadiki akacha bo se uko Facebook a shonu live for home Akwaaba radio brekum and answer Akwaaba FM on Facebook and to kwa na walaike o like we anwa drop comment in we share no so on YouTube so no shonu live for home and also Akwaaba radio na uko Instagram TikTok and answer Play Store my tuning radio and online ehonum nyina no Akwaaba radio ubenya show no ahwe ehonum kama panafe wanya binsu atie na kofidi atie anesa ene anopai no yɛde atiefo abakɔ 5 selected major European League centers yɛnyina yɛnyanentia sɛ leagues no aba wieyɛ ɛwɔ Europe sɛ yɛ prepare na afei yɛakɔ akɔwura mu ɛwɔ the FIFA Club World Cup nti nsɛm ɛfoɔ nom ɛba ne mmom before sɛ yɛbɛwura nsɛm nom no yɛde aseta ɛbɛma nnwuma kɔ mu kɔ ase a ɛna nɔpɛ yɛde mo ɛkɔ Mind Venture sa akɔfa IA sekan aba ɛno ana sesei sekan a yɛ maame mo ɛne yɛ papa mo akuafoɔ no wɔn ade yɛ mfom dwuma no ɛnoa ana sesei wɔn ade ɛyɛ enti sɛ wotie me na nɔpɛ na opɛ sekan papa ɛyɛ Mind Ventures IA sekan no ɛna mekamfo ma suasua do ɛwɔ mu ɛna brantan so ɛwɔ mu yɛnua mo nangwasefoɔ no mo pɛ sekan papa yɛbɛtumi aboa mo a ɛyɛ IA sekan no ɛne yɛkamfo ama mo woyɛ kuani na sɛ opa so asɔsɔ anasa asɔsɔ boa yɛ sekan so toothbrush ɛne toothpaste sapa wodoɔ ɛne torchlight ne nyina no opa bi a Udwani echonma onsa abaka bi ɛwɔ hɔdom afɛ wasise ebia ayie bi ɛna abafie wedding bi ɛna ɛkɔso anase ebia mu ye engagement mu ye adwumako na mo pɛse ye kiwo da ɛma mo a ne nyina no Mike Venture sese udwani echa na so ya wɔbɛboa na afɛ onso no onsa atimi aka sa nneɛma no bi ɛwɔ aboafo kwan so enti anopai de ɛyɛ hɔ ne yɛ kwakwaje nneɛma na ɔsebe fanto anim sɛ opɛ doors papa China doors Italian doors, Turkish doors, any German doors ni nyina no ubenya bi awa na so ye na ose uwe na check kwan wo brekum patasia kwan so Golden City Park kwan na elinking ekwa Thursday market no ubu kef na unsabenkum so Mind Venture so ho a wo mu ebu adwuma ukokutre number 2 so a junction na kwan ba akokɔ mpatapo na ba akokɔ na masu asa kwan no sa junction no so no Mind Venture so branch ni bi ewo ho a wo mu ebu adwuma kama pa ye betimi and Mind Venture sa din kama our 020-813 020-825-9314 and I say 055-440-8200 no number yani Mike Venture setting kama our some afeyam fast than be Emma Bon Agro Limited na Bon Agro Limited woma ye nupa abadwa so asese eboa ye mamumu akuafo na fe munso no emfuya ehabo ewo mumfom no matimi edisa enuro no enso akele sa mfuya no na sese Bon Agro Limited aye land guard and omaye King Kong womasia captain account na King Kong omo aye in two forms ebi ya liquid anase ensuo ena bi nso aye powder form na de ekumi kropo sachet one omaye aba enu aye 8 cedis uto 8 cedis de na afidie kafkaf no wo de boba ko na afi onso no mfuya paso wo de clear no watibi e de akle ebia uhia dodo bia opeketwa bi ena de abo spray e wo mfichire anasem mfom ba bi kakra bi ena upe ebi e de abo spray Bon Agro Limited say King Kong 8 cedis de no ababo na afenso no watimi e de ahyesa wura no wo mo se King Kong no eni hwamo akuafo no nso enim Langard nso no wakwakohye mfuye bi ya stormon na opese o clear effort man Langard ena wo de clear effort opese udua koko na emoa asai no udua ebia cashew na anase aduaba bia wudua no se ebia wo de kwahye fam na emoa ese na Andrew Bakwame Kamfama no aye captain no ubeti edi agu nsuo mu na adekra ukwa akodua no udi agu sa nsuo num afa uwie pe na wayi ahata for almost be 20 to 30 minutes udua pe anoma wontimi fa na no anka amokua ena fesu kusie ene nkrante ene mfote entimi enfoma no anka enti ade no udi chefam pe ebe fifiri aye Bon Agro Limited ena this adno abadwa so wo mo so amasea ye King Kong knapsack sprayer ena asia ye Rambo power sprayer eno no de atiade se person spray ukoko so o cashew anase ebia mango aduaba bia person o spray e woso a ebia unya machine ba ma pressure pa no Rambo power sprayer no ene ya kamfo ama se Bon Agro Limited wo headquarters e wo Kumase nem Ghana fane ba bia bekọ no ura agrochemical shop bia mu na kaso King Kong Langard captain anase wo mo spraying machines ni bia ubenya bi anaso betimi ni mpenfo for Edin Kama, our 024 651 9012, and no air number. Yani Bon Agro Limited for 18 Kama, our so, and for fast than be Emma Sony Gold Gary Mix. Nasa Sony Gold Gary Mix, a Gary Mix be a air day. Ingredients a wobuno, a brown sugar, Gary so a papa, and a milk powder, and so a woman, and Tianium nursing training for, training college for, university for, any access for them, Sonic Gold Gary Mix, and Yamamu Yepa, and Tisa Upebia, Brekuma, main market, Uko M High, and answer Esmont, any general, Ubenya Biana, so betting your friend paying for our 0200 857 496, and no air number, unim paying for 18 comma hour so, Yadi Asidani be, and so I must Suoma Limited, Nasuoma Limited, they say, Sa Opa Adanse Unyama, Papa Panebo Efo, Nefe Abasian Bow, Ama Enyama Akosi Ama Unkwadia, and ye was what do any HL, was so Opa, Ubenya China doors, wooden doors, iron rods, I would draw after Upe paint, and answer Hebrew, Upe square mesh, and Ninano, Ubenya P. L. Hodum Ewa Boafokai so, enti Yamon Paye, Nefe Yenina, Yenyasi can be Yenya Kakrabi, Na Yakopiamu, Ewa Suoma Limited, Wababwai Ebia, Upe, some people shovel pick a set per level, and I'm first the Chesla, Mason for contractor for carpenter for anywhere that for Munyamani Nebi, Ewa Suoma Limited as why, and two corner Ubenyebi Abwa Fokai so, Omo Brekum run about a Kisimu, when he etcher continental before Sobedu post office, Abron Samia Sanse, or Hawa Bwedma, ni obsitins on Abron Sana, and transport Ewomunum, or one ma, Warbed Mebetimi, and it's Suoma Limited at Dinkoma, our 020 813 1877, and answer 024 337 8508, and no air number. Yanisiwama Limited, Edin Koma Awaso, with one phones and accessory center, and so a boy yepa. Now is one says Ufona say, na open baby abe repel phone, Amana Sias in the Dedamu Bion Quadia, and ya was if one etronum, na Obauma, Ubenya phone accessories, Ubenya screen protector, memory card, headphone, power bank, Bluetooth speaker, phone covers, ring light, pen drive, computer mouse, any gamepad, phone, rice cooker, iron, any blender, Nina, no, Ubenya be a with one as swear, oh, Brekuma Branya Quaquino so, what yes, Quina Elenke, Econ and Nimino, Ubeboma Piemu Ewo Mumbaza, Nemum Unam Tota Tun Chemua, Quina Elenke Eco Pietes the market, and I say, and take maternity woman, Sakrana so Anna with one hour, Warbridgma, you bet me after with 1 hour 024 9340484, and answer 020 585522 die, and no air number, Yanni with 118 come hour so, Adford Frozen Foods, and so HS open and Papa Padia, and your asway, woman namana, Ebia so pecotoje, and answer open namanama, open pork and tintini, Akokwan and Gizzard and answer sausage, open and trim frumo, tilapia and answer rush fish, salmon, pala PS or pa, amani sardine, any tuna no, Nina and Adford Frozen Foods say, so open do and answer open a crabby, and so Edia Quaquia Driani Ewifiano, one Buana Unsa, a Kabu Branya Quaquina so, baby, and Canena Cressa from our opposite pair, and Adford Frozen Foods, Ewa, Wamu Aya Juma, Uramu Awadoma Quaneswa, Woman washing Benu Eddie Shadimu, obey me after Adford Frozen Foods, our 024 843 1370, and answer 020 455 7434, and no air number, Yani Adford Frozen Foods, Edin Kama Awaso, Adishia Kitchen, Everlasting Joy Roofing Services, Perfect Finishing, and our first unique kitchen, a Numaku Makawa, and I don't pay, Yadimu and Concro Farmer, so not Makacho set Facebook on a Akwaaba Radio Brekum, and I say Akwaaba FM, Convention Samana say, and for English Premier League, and you the 2024-2025 season, na Fulham team now, Wamu Etna Cleven Cottage, and my Manchester City, the Sky Blues, Akwabomo, a Camp Mienua, Wamu Fulham team now, Wamu Entimi Ante, Ike Gonuan, and then your first goal on the 21st minute, and Alan Portaland, and your penalty, about second goal, na Gondwana, was your first goal, and my team, I know, and so I am Manchester City, no, after 8 years, free Monaco, ever joining Manchester City, 50 million euros, no, a brand no, Eddie Summoner, and by the say, free Manchester City, a different place, one we need 17 titles, about 400 games, Asha 140 goals contribution, not just Utumuse, Ike Gondogan, ɛyɛ abrante bi a ne mmɔde mu ɛsɔ ani yie paa Bernardo Silva nso no deɛ teɛ ɛne sɛ owurama abrante no wɔno nso ɛde ɛsom no ɛba wieyɛ ɛwɔ bobo kwa no ɛnso ɛyɛ Manchester City at the end of the season Kevin De Bruyne ɛnso ɛde ɛsom no ɛba wieyɛ ɔne deɛ wɔ confirmation aba ama City for krapo no ɛde one farewell message ama abrante no na Kofi sɛ deɛ ato abrante ɛfene Kevin De Bruyne ɛne sɛ wɔbɛ make a decision nti ɛyɛ decision time ɛma Kevin De Bruyne na Kofi deɛ ɛba ɛne sɛ Napoli wɔn president ɛfene Olario De Laurentiis a confirm sɛ wɔn Napoli team no ɛpɛ sɛ wɔn ɛsign Kevin De Bruyne nti deɛ aka ɛne so bɛnya abrante no approval na afei wɔn ɛne no afinalize bibia na ɔno nso aba bɛyɛ adwuma ama wɔn Napoli team no tie sɛ Napoli team no ɛyɛ club a wɔn atwa wɔn ti a wɔn ɛpɛ Kevin De Bruyne na ɛnoa na ɛyɛ title celebration ɛwɔ Anfield Liverpool team no wɔn ane Crystal Palace ɛbɔ 1-1 draw na abrante fili smile asa ɛna ɛbɔ first goal on the 9th minute na nso abrante fili Mo Salah on the 84th minute no wɔbɛte ka run Gravenberch ɛna kyerɛ sɛ okodi red card on the 68th minute na asifi mie papaapa ɛnoa title celebration sɛ kɔ hɔ ɛma kyerɛ sɛ papa ɛfa no Jurgen Klopp ɔno ɛyɛ former manager ɛma Liverpool no ɛwura mu ɛwɔ Anfield a wɔkɔ support wɔn legendary players wɔn ayɛ adwuma ama Liverpool no yɛnya dodoɔ na ɛwɔ Anfield ɛdɛ ɛnoa nso na yɛ last match a Trent Alexander-Arnold no ɔbɔ ɛde ama Liverpool bɔbɔkɔ no nti abrante no ɛnoa Liverpool supporters no wɔn ambuli no nemom wɔn applauding na wɔn ɛbɔ wɔn nsɛm standing ovation ɛkɔ so ɛma Trent Alexander-Arnold da nanɔpɛ yɛde ne nyina ɛnso ɛma mu nti ɛnoa deɛ ɛwɔ Anfield no ne yɛ nigye ɛma Liverpool team no because yɛde wɔn trophy no ɛhyɛ wɔn nsɛm a wɔn celebrate yɛ with their supporters nemom abrante fin Mo Salah ɛna dodoɔ na ɛbɔ ne din wɔn ɛsan ɛbɔ n'aba so ne nyina ɛne sɛ abrante no anya most goals and assists in the Premier League wɔnya 29 goals ɛsan provide 18 assists na ɛnya easy na saa 29 goals a wɔhyɛ no Alexander Isak ɛhyɛ 23 ɛma Newcastle ɛna Erling Haaland ɛnso ɛhyɛ 22 ɛma Manchester City bɔbɔkɔ no nti wei ama Mohamed Salah anwene the Premier League title at the same time wasi anwene the Golden Boot award no this is the 4th time wɔn nso etimi anwene sa award na wɔanwene Premier League Player of the Season award abrante fin Mo Salah enya 47 goals and assists this season ɛma Liverpool team no in the Premier League na enya easy kra na no ampo ama sese why equally record down them say most goals and assists and say most goals contributions in the Premier League history no wetimi equally papa ni din any Alan Shearer and afins no and the co recorder wo mu enya 47 goals and assists no say Erling Haaland ni nua ni din enso any Mo Salah and elite ehonoma wabo 38 matches in the Premier League was 29 goals esa enya 18 assists ukamboma aya 47 goals contributions afa papa for Alan Shearer obeke 1994-1995 season no wabo 42 solid matches and was 34 goals when you 13 assists into 47 goals contributions afa papa ni dey and the co 1993-1994 one also about 40 matches was 34 goals and 13 assists when you 47 goals contributions Erling Haaland etoso and 9 one also about 35 matches in 2022-2023 was 36 goals and 8 assists when you 44 goals contributions and Thierry Henry and so about 37 matches extra 24 goals SIA provided 20 assists in 2003-2002 season when you 44 goals contributions Mo Salah so no the Etienne say 2017-2018 no about 36 matches extra 32 goals SIA provided 10 assists when you 42 goals contributions Luis Suarez mo and Abrantef Ruben van Persie afa Didier Drogba and Thierry Henry mo wama ye saba kosem ni bia and the Mo Salah what the fewer number of games atimi anya 47 goals contributions dutwana ebona baso urabu Old Trafford ho and Aston Villa mani hunu no etimi ekopia ye Manchester United ebo Aston Villa ekamienu Aston Villa team no wamu entimi enti edenwa 45+1 and Aston Villa goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez ekodi red card nemom on the 76 minute and Ama Diallo enya goal ema Manchester United team no and on the the 87th minute so no Christian Eriksen enya penalty about the second goal na Kofi game ni good so cross na Abrante from Morgan Rogers ekwayi ball bi every out goalkeeper no demu Manchester United bobo kono we efini nsam ana chase ball no enye foul nanso referee ni din enso ane Bramall etimi eje foul ema out goalkeeper ema Manchester United bobo kono instead of Sanka even kwapono we be jai ema Morgan Rogers abobo na attract nemu awie ansana even kwapono we be je foul waje foul no Abrante no entimi amobo no ena papa ni din ene Thomas Bramall enso ekoje sa foul no we ama Aston Villa team no atro ade akwa Professional Game Match Officials Limited PGMOL wamu complaining say enra Thomas Bramall and the assistant referees no inexperience inti wamu eduomo bro wamu so mu twin wamu ntiase say Morgan Rogers bowe utimi ajefa etiano enti enra after the game na and Aston Villa and so atro ade kwama Premier League no wamu paying for and afenso no wamu appoint referees for Mondays no wamu say referees no inexperience eku wamu enti akamu bi enra wamu elusu sa match no Sanka branch from Morgan Rogers sasha go na enke betimi aboa ama Aston Villa team no enso atimi anwini game na even kwapo wama toaso a qualify for Champions League and sa match no the last game ama Christian Eriksen, Victor Nelson Lindelof and first no Johnny Evers Tinra wamu say goodbye to Manchester United supporters and the technical team and first no playing bodies because urama wamu contract na abaye entomu ye free agent United team no jomo kwan nemo Matheus Cunha onu juma ama Wolverhampton Wanderers Kofi ene enkosi ochena na United team na confirm say wamu assign a branch no on 5 years contract with option to add another year to make it 6 years na the etomu and say United team no 8 years 62.5 million pounds at the amount Wolverhampton Wanderers bobo kono na branch for Matheus Cunha and so ababe sign it na at the ama wamu sign Matheus Cunha no na ebi so eko the app and say Ganacho akache ni agent say one try so obepe ambitious club amano na for no so join wamo ni asia branch for Alejandro Ganacho enya Madrid Barcelona ananse Inter Milan bi ananse Napoli ananse club bi away serious onu Ganacho no ebe join wamo unim se oramum awo Al Hilal wamo asroya wamo gun komodie so with Bruno Fernandes captain ama Manchester United bobo kono Kofi Diamete and it's German champions Bayern Munich fans who consider some ebefa Bruno Fernandes after say womu mix it the signing of from vet to Liverpool no womu su obu enya brante from Bruno Fernandes womu epento amunso no e de akwa kotumu enra Southampton in the Premier League womu tina fie ama Arsenal ekobom ekamienu womu Southampton eti emu baako Kieran Tierney ebo first goal ama Arsenal team no ama brante from Ross Stewart enso etimi ebo goal ama Southampton and Martin Odegaard eba bought the winning goal ama Arsenal bobo kono na Nottingham Forest atna the City Grounds ama Chelsea the Blues the Pensioners akwabomo ekaba ko a womu bobo kwafa na Nottingham Forest womu enso entimi ante on the 50th minute and Abrante from Levi Kual enso enya sa go no ama Chelsea etimi eboaye ama Chelsea team no enso enwene sa game no.
Back for Caicedo and back again. Now Palmer firing it in. Murillo there. It was Tosin that had made the run towards the ball. Cucurella. That's an all good one. Stab towards goal. Colwell. And that could well be enough for Chelsea. They
Inti anu idea across so the City Grounds are dead no etimi eboya Chelsea team no edi enkudumina Kofi Moses Caicedo ababe the first central midfielder since Frank Lampard to start all the 38 games in the Premier League for Chelsea bobo kono player bianua wetimi ayasade ni bi efri say Frank Lampard retire no player bianua wetimi ayebinebum anigisem and say Chelsea team no qualify for Champions League. Liverpool for after Monday 38 omunya 84 points plus 45 goals. Arsenal etosu mienu omusu enya 74 points plus 35 goals. Man City etosu miensa 71 points plus 28 goals. Chelsea etosu enai omunya enya 69 points with 21 goals. Newcastle etosu enum wamunsu enya 66 points plus 21. Aston Villa etosu ensia 66 points plus 7 goals. And a Nottingham Forest etosu enswa wamunya 65 points plus 12 goals. Say Urama Premier League no teams are wamu qualify for European competitions. Urama for the Champions League wamu enya 6 solid teams. Enya is a Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, Newcastle, and a Tottenham Hotspur. Europa League no wamu enya 3 teams wamu Euramu enti Akwaaba Aston Villa, Crystal Palace 2 teams na Echo and a Conference League no Nottingham Forest in the Euramu enti 9 teams from England and European competitions for 2025-2026 season. Wamu Echo Koram eno and Enzo Maresca say hi amam for atibidi aye what ya say amam for kansam afya ho papa amam for a doubt ye now so media me players no enya de say me doubt wo moda na amam for e common nsem sa ye players no ayan koda inexperience e komo no asesa kasa we no de kobrofo kasa ma fuck off to all of them na cha so wo mu a wo bu kekai kasa nsem no Enzo Maresca no atitibi e de aye omo ho a wase na ni age pass the team no a qualify for Champions League na yen from ni enko Spain Spanish La Liga no Madrid Bobo kon etna fie and we need 2-0 etia Real Sociedad team na Sociedad for ya wo man timi anti Kylian Mbappe ebo 2 goals 38th and 83rd minute and a Branton ebo 2 goals no way abwa ama Kylian Mbappe and win European Golden Boot award no for the first time award in football career mo in 2024-2025 season no de ate anisa Branton no o ran modima no wadana dina na so ani ye papa na sa Golden Boot award ya one win no Kofi de ate anisa anya no nko ane the only Golden Boot award one win e won football career mo one win World Cup Golden Boot award European Golden Boot award afi uramu our French League na wono win Golden Boot award no on 6 occasions and de ate anisa La Liga no Golden Boot award no wasan win ya ye de nyina ema tie for this season kwa no wanya 42 goals contributions enya is a krana enra no de ate anisa urama Don Carlo Ancelotti ono aya Madrid wom coach no de ate anisa papa no enso e de asom no abawie enti Saturday and upon the last game enso Emma Madrid Bobo kuna as their manager what about 353 official matches when we need 250 we draw 50 and we lose to 53 after we boa Emma Madrid team no e 834 goals and we concede 341 goals when we need 15 titles emumi ensa European Cups uramu our Don Carlo Ancelotti na so ya de ate administer still da no wagusu a wo coachi 1,401 official matches as coach. Say we ramu our the Brazilian national team coach and as a national team no wamu aswano and akwakwe coach our honum na Kofi Don Carlo Ancelotti our Champions League abakose no enya de se coach bi ampo more matches asen no enya de se coach bi and winning more matches asen no enya de se coach bi and reaching more semi-finals asen no enya de se coach bi kwapo about more finals asen no and a coach bianwa one winning European titles dodo asen Don Carlo Ancelotti ento ane de oye coach bia urama world football no yewre infinita se wasnya kwakopie mo e the seleção of Brazil wanu ana eye Brazil for coach na Kofi enwa ana papa no etu epie ya okopiem all Brazil abonten so diamete ane so wodu ye no we de wa supporters any central for esi fa so ewe come na bibia enso actually say yes Brazil for na ani ajepa so manya world class coach wababa ya juma amuamo na enen ye ready mu say official confirmation any announcement no enso ebetimi akos nemum enra Madrid team no e confirm say Xabi Alonso and he the next manager wababa ya juma amuamo after the exit of Don Carlo Ancelotti.
If you are just joining us, Real Madrid have now confirmed Xabi Alonso as their new head coach. The former Real Madrid player has signed a 3-year contract at the Estadio Bernabeu. He replaces Carlo Ancelotti, who left the club at the end of the season to become Brazil's new head coach.
Yes, enti enwa confirmation aba na mayamfantumu ama tie for sesesi amanugusu amikasai Xabi Alonso enso alante our Madrid dadada na enwa walante ya no supporters Asia no Emma o signing autographs Emma Womwa we Facebook news about say yes Xabi Alonso Arsenal back to Madrid but this time around there Wama as a player Nemum Oba as a manager and supporters for Madrid and welcome Xabi Alonso and you ready to say and paying for a presentation no na mabibia and so etimi atutomuye and Matthew for every face Luka Modric and so no about the last match our Estadio Santiago Bernabeu na say clubs or more penano and ye is a cry yes team be our Saudi Arabian team no and I change so Bema Luka Modric 100 million euros and to a January Inter Miami for so and ya Brandon 18 come on and need some for Real Madrid and it's a FIFA Club World Cup no Eda Militao Ababaka a Brandon Kabi with a Real Madrid Bobo Corner after Trent Alexander-Arnold say the Madrid for Ajiatumu Wamusom betria 5 million euros at the Liverpool not Trent Alexander-Arnold and China Wabu for the FIFA Club World Cup and we say within this week Madrid ever confirm the signing of Trent Alexander-Arnold after Urama Benfica Brante from Alvaro so no we say within this week Madrid for ever confirm the signing no so etimi abuama nyama etimi atotoye Kofi Egusu ade nsam na Emma tie for no de tie ani se Uramu ewo Madrid Bobo Kodama Luka Modric yase Uramu ewo team bi te say Inter Miami womu edi nkomo with him no Uramu ewo so ewo chase Los Angeles FC so womu so ani Brandon edi nkomo na enra Spanish La Liga no games ekọ so Emma Girona womu tena fie Atletico Madrid ekọ bom eka enaya womu Girona womu entimi ante Alexander Salot ebo hat-trick in that particular game Branche from the Clama Lengle and so Eddie B. Eto so na Athlete Club Bebo woman so etna fie Emma Barcelona Equa Bomo Ekamiansa Bebo entimi anti Lewandowski about 2 goals on the 14th and the 17th minute and Obogo and Sana 90+4 no Danny Omu elbow the 3rd goal through penalty Urama Barca team no wamu and a champions dada 88 points plus 63 goals ya real league no Madrid Eto Simionu 84 points plus 40 after Atletico Madrid etos miensa 76 points plus 38 goals. Bebo team no etos enai womunya 70 points plus 25 and a Villarreal womu etos enuma womu su enya 70 points plus 20 goals. Kylian Mbappe 31 goals no share Emma Madrid team na La Liga Pichichi no wano ana aji asi the so Lewandowski so about 27 goals for Barcelona na uko Italy ye nyina nim sa na no ye nya champions wa eno e Napoli obi we need 2-0 Etia Cagliari and Inter so ekwa we Friday no ekwa we need 2-0 Etia Como na Saturday any enra and AC Milan team no wamu ebo 2 goals Etia AC Monza team no entimi anti Matteo Gabbia and about first goal Emma Jean Fales and so about the second goal na Lazio team no more per Champions League football bon na so de ate ani so mutena fie Emma Leche ekwa bom ekaba ko a womu Lazio mentimi ante Torino so etena fie Emma Roma eshomo ekamienu a womu Torino entimi ante Leandro Daniel Paredes and about first goal Emma Alexis Salamakers and so about second goal no on the 53rd minute after Juventus and so ekwa we 3-2 Etia Venezia after Monday 38 year Scudetto no anasi ye no Napoli for energy 82 points plus 32 goals. Inter etos mienu 81 plus 44. Atalanta etos miensa womunya 74 points plus 41. Juventus etos enai 70 plus 23 and Roma etos enuma womu enya 69 points plus 21 goals. Na top squares no Abrante from Matteo Ritegi and Aji goalkeeper wonya 25 goals for Atalanta. Moiskin Esha 19 Emma Fiorentina Ademola Lookman and so Ashe 15 Emma Atalanta team no na Kofi AC Milan wamu ewo newspaper bi wamu wa TikTok wamu sign wo Twitter na sa X na so Instagram ba bi obo ho ye from Milan Extra na Milan Extra for no Kofi end of the season awards wamu yi best young player wamu yi best defender wamu yi best goalkeeper no wamu yi best midfielder afe best attacker womu ewi omu nyina na omu wi a award ba ko aye na Kofi anu edempa aye flop of the season na flop of the season Kofi woman nominate Yunus Musa and woman nominate Malik Tiao woman nominate Tio Hernandez and Emerson Royal. Now, according to votings, see Yunus Musa and a flop of the year so far. No voter when you know Kofi e was 3 year pa. I didn't Emma for but Alessandro Florenzi and so Edin come on after a match and was we need to restart with those who really want to fight. And to see AC Milan team, I was almost saying Shanyama for next season. Nemo Misombe Shamanati, Wamu Anrene, the Belgian League na, and Wabdi, Wamu Anrene, the Belgian League na, and Wabua Amase, Wamu qualify for City, Marseille, Monaco, Napoli, Newcastle, Olympiacos, Paris Saint-Germain, PSV Eindhoven, Real Madrid, Slava Praha, Afre Bobo Kefne, Sporting Lisbon, Tottenham, Spurs, Villarreal, and Union Saint Galossi, teams are Wamunso qualify for the Champions League Nataka de Portugal and so Portugal Cup Kofi Enra and your boy Sporting Lisbon and Rene 3-1 Etia Benfica and the Sporting Lisbon champions of the Taka de Portugal say no Portugal Cup yadini na emamo na Enra no ababe toja say within 1 week Sporting Lisbon team na agi 2 titles afi Benfica and some the Portuguese league no wamo jeye and Enra so no cup final match no so no wamo anwini 3-1 wamo anchina branch obia bona baso no a branch for Victor Goycres ono juma Emma Sporting Lisbon wanya 80 goals contribution for goals and assists no 63 goals this season 17 assists and a Victor Goycres wano enso etimi enya dodwana ebo branch na baso na German DB poker final game Enra ekoso Armenia Bielefeld wamo etna fi Emma VSB Stuttgart bomo eka enanya Bielefeld bobo kono eti emumienu nti adura Stuttgart team no wamo nso arene special greetings to Brekum West MP Kwabra Stuttgart nemom onramu awo Coupe de France no ma Kofi de ati anisa Paris Saint-Germain arene 3-0 eti Stade Rome Bradley Bacola abo 2 goals on the 16th and 19th minute and our boss had 2 goals and Ashraf Hakimi and so Edibi Etoso on the 43rd minute say PG team no epeso moje treble na Kofi the one nyama AC Ekwana so dia ombetimi ajo maji Coupe de France no and maji French Ligue 1 say aka Champions League Saturday di animi anwume nonso wamu any Inter ebo ewo Allianz Arena na aka Champions League asem no Kofi enwa CAF Champions League final game first leg match at Ofem Emma Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa wamu any Pyramid FC from Egypt ebo 1-1 draw enye Izekra na Kofi the Atianisa Championship no playoff so final game Wembley Sports Stadium Emma Sunderland and we need 2-1 8-year shuffle United say Sunderland after 8 years in Kofana about back to the Premier League na Oka Premier League no so Leeds United Burnley and Sunderland na qualify and a Women's Champions League no so Arsenal and Mano and we need 1-0 8-year team and Barcelona
and now tene kasama no nsem what you see Hussein Eba na nchiremu no dia starting wo wiepe na Ocean Eba after Ocean na nkomo bia akache bia bomo de timi e da toa so de ma ye live on Facebook Akwaaba Radio Brekum on Facebook no Akwaaba Radio Brekum and on Facebook Akwaaba 98.1 on Facebook Akwaaba 98.1 on Facebook owo nyina akwa live ho na osusho no oso timi akohwe bi na oso timi atira wadwene kama etimi e da fountain yanko na the Hobian na Hussein and Saturday uncle. Hussein, good morning na Bibia Boko.
Good morning, Bibia Boko pa.
Yeah, the Nyamiasi.
Na diache.
And Kofi Yakobi.
Of course. There ye dear. Yeah, Bobby din komo bebre.
Yeah, train no.
Bibia be fine.
Sa Bibia be fine. Yo. Say Bibia be fine there. On the Monday is the anam common Dawson.
Of course.
Okay, and
Dawson. First of all, yenchia ubia company. Any I feel hotel workers ni nyina Kofi. Yenchia mo na na pressure Steven so wo ha. Yenchia ubi otie program no. Enya asem keto. E sha ase na mko share o Facebook so. Akwaaba Sports is sweeter than jollof rice. We fried rice. China jollof rice. Okay. What I say? China the Akwaaba Sports will be sweeter than jollof rice. And then Akwaaba Sports is sweeter than fried rice. 20 every day. Let's start from the Santiago Bernabeu. Carlo Ancelotti played his last game for Real Madrid in what happened to be a very emotional farewell. And the man looking at the stadium, the tifos that they brought. In fact, or no, do baby or wiping the tears. A soon in Roma na ekosu because Kofi Ocean yes, I will be doing the watch TV. you understand the emotions that went on anybody nyina and every team but omonso mienu emu atete because okoye Brazil adwuma no ne ba no enko bi now enye ono nko a one Luka Modric omo mienu nyina no Kofi and every team num but see now as we already know say okofa Brazil adwuma no yes there been videos there been report any idea ama ye hunu no say walande Brazil Chrome or Rio de Janeiro. Kofi Oko CBF for no makwakwa ye adwuma the new Brazilian head coach Carlo Ancelotti. Now in less than 24 hours Real Madrid announced Xabi Alonso. Now Kofi say share this very Alonso ni announcement Sky Sports for the caption be by and almost say from a player to a manager. Real Madrid have appointed Xabi Alonso as their new boss on a 3-year contract. And they Madrid for way in clear depiction of Asama Sky Sports worker because jersey number 14 Yobiaka Madrid. He was a player then. Now he is coming to take over from his former boss in Carlo Ancelotti. And that is the story. And they welcome back. Madrid first and posty telling you Sampa Omoye is so elated in bringing Xabi Alonso back to the club. Now, on one case Abedu Kromo, of course, we're trying to white shirt. We saw him near there what sign autographs telling you Sampa nay Alonso be getting the job started. But see, first of all, I think the timing of the appointment, very good. And it is in comparison with what Barcelona did last season. When they realized Xavi and Tuasono, and the hands of Flick by, and the Flick had enough time to plan, enough time to understand the squad and everything. I can't be no Xavi wonifie near to all best starting Kofi. I want to play now with Madrid, even club World Cup no crack at home. Emma Abrante banana so ban timing we are and for him to prepare his team and make sure say Kofi obetimi get the round running or obetimi hit the ground running. Now Kofi Xabi Alonso of course manfo bebre bisa say neya obey Real Madrid coach what does he have to offer e dey no deba. Yes, he is 43 years, very energetic again or charismatic. So I'm comfortable penasem. And it's easy for him to fall in love and I say with the fans and the fans never fall in love with him. Said ye who here will Leverkusen no. Now, as a coach there, of course when you're good at Madrid and to being able to break the monopoly of Bayern, went unbeaten, invincible, went a season in the whole of the season, lose a single game. Won 2 trophies as well. Put that aside. Kofi this season, I'm quite or the second. So as a coach with a team in the shape of Leverkusen, everything shows Sampa he's a good coach. But see, now that a lot of people, Kapanabe coaching Madrid, will want to know because his style of play. Why? They saw him at Leverkusen playing a 3-back. And then they do bisa say Papa the Xabi Alonso a 3-back and no about Real Madrid because Madrid for already or issues with a 3-back. Now, this question was put to him earlier, and the entire response to the style of coaching and the way he thinks about his system. Okay. Or say in 2 lines of paragraph, as a coach, you need to adapt to the skill set of your players while also keeping your own ideas and principle. In the last paragraph, first, wakasa about say coach biano, we players say wo na odi a team na odi a persistent information telling you say he is very flexible, onye static, onye amorima chinchina 3-back, and he meaning so with the Leverkusen team he realized the players na wo no Kofi almost ball wa and a 3-back and it worked perfectly for him. Let's say and Chelsea over Madrid no or about 3-back because what Chelsea are very flexible with a style. Now, if you read about even me, my handbook of UEFA coaching license A, has CA. Now, even the basics of it will tell you that every every single coach will fair idea of every single formation in football. Meaning what I say, I saw a doctor no who a fair idea of every single field, but we choose to be a say way and our deco. Now, I understand. Say be obi make us about three back here, the audit Leverkusen here, you know, and then I say the obi adi nim no, but and then say on to me Antonio Conte the 4 back at the Liga Napoli. Now, all you know, I say a lot of examples. I say, among 2 examples. First, Tama almost Spain no. Now Spain team no with Iniesta, Villa, any all those players no. How many speed Javi no? And today biano so mbe hati opponent so we close to the 18 year boss. Into a possessive ball na ko keep any ase and sana Spain for na bobo na she. But so all Real Madrid no. No more Bale, Ronaldo ni Benzema. And today biano timi ball match 50 years. But because of more Bale, Ronaldo ni Benzema no 50 years so ball ni to there is space or more attack on Besha. And it tells you say players who more be on the system. Obey you know. No say. I'm more of a positional guy. I want a high press. Till opening my pressing on the high, recovering the ball immediately. But above all else, my priority is control. The more my team controls the game, the more comfortable I am. And first of all, even the flexibility is of a mentality of Guardiola. Guardiola is a very flexible coach. And then Okuta the approach of Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick approach in here day pressing. Set watch a ball. On mobile press, we will say they are recovering the ball immediately. No on try to mobile press watch a ball. No, Madrid problem back up this season. No, on PPDA. Pressing per defensive action now will form because some opponent Jeba, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vini, pressing. Now this coach or say on the opponent Jeba need any pressing or pressing one or Jeboni immediately. Only because I believe say the more you have the ball, the more you control the game. No, Kofi, the more now bet me hurt your opponent. And the Ebina Barcelona, the more they have the ball, the more they create chaos. Yes, sir. With Ujibonus, why they press you, and you are more of a Guardiola mentality with a Hansi Flick approach. Telling you, Sampa, Kofi, say, and you ma koye the man of Madrid, he will do things. Now, if time permits me, I remember the children new man was all year. So yeah, if I talk about that, so yeah, he will be successful.
Oh, Madrid.
Yes.
Okay.
Because at this point, Madrid is the most difficult team to coach. Do you know why? Because there, the standard is perfection.
Oh, okay.
So coaching Madrid, standard is perfection. Look, you have to win the Champions League when you are coaching Madrid. You have to win the La Liga. So coaching Madrid. Add even the Copa del Rey. Again, other cups, a Super Cup, you have to win them. So coaching Madrid. Above all, may I say, you have to dominate Barcelona.
Wow.
And 2 seasons ago, Carlo Ancelotti no big name so be free Madrid. Go be Anjindi because he won the Super Cup, Spanish Super Cup. Was just Spanish La Liga. Olusu just 1 game against Atletico Madrid. Yes, of him Copa del Rey, but no crown Olusu to 1 Atletico Madrid now. Yes. Again, in the Champions League, he won the Champions League unbeaten and in style. Meaning what must say? And he Juma no again. Osan share Barcelona every meeting Oceano season from Super Cup to league home and away. Subsequent season, or the opposite of what he was able to do, and that is the standard of Madrid the previous season. But Madrid the Jano Quine. And at this moment, Madrid is the most difficult team to coach. And me assure, say Xabi Alonso, as young as he is, he knows said this is a very huge job. Part 1. Yeah, they are kind of a now, me free Madrid, then my more killing and Mbappe Basu. Kofi, and Madrid shows side that 2-0. He scored the 2 goals. Meaning, say league in Monia 31 goals in Kofi 34 matches. 3 assists, telling you, say 34 goals contribution in 34 matches in the La Liga. Just suppose that to the way he struggled at the beginning of the season. We also put in effort. And then, in the 31 goals, Namanaje. La Liga top scorer. Meaning say what just 7 times say Yebo League no waji top scorer. The last time catch was a PSG or Jinsia or ban La Liga in first season. Wa Mame boss na because I said so in the debut season he will win the La Liga top scorer. He's won it. Now not just waji European golden shoe for the first time in his career. say top 5 leagues and as a European football no je wa she goals do according to the UEFA coefficient points no e de age Mbappe and aye Salah Antono Gyökeres points and Antono and then Lewandowski and statistics but Antimi. So he's won it for the first time in his career. It is the first time since Cristiano Ronaldo in 2015 a man player edged the European golden shoe again. We be the second ever player of France after Thierry Henry. I went to me edge the European golden shoe. So on a personal achievement, 43 goals in all competitions. Kofi Abrantena has done a very good job on a personal level. Even though Team 9 to be enough success, but he had 2 trophies as well. UEFA Super Cup and the Intercontinental Cup. Now let's move to the Premier League. Kofi Mediara, who some share English Premier League na say?
Sisi.
Open ball wa. Enra. Soon I'll be swam Aston Villa. Aston Villa needed even a point to qualify to the Champions League. Because I have 5 teams and none of them qualify from the league. Our Champions League. The 5 for Crane say Aston Villa last season born home moderate and the man England another slot home. And this will be deserve numpa. Come so home because more than a couple 5 slot no at the buy. They needed just a single point. Amubo game because they knew so even on point mathematically they can be in. Man you I Villa for a mistake back pass. Goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez who said I be say boy on the best there. So saving the team. And to a shed them copia Rasmus Højlund. Emma ref you know Emma a red card. But be another board that number you to keep his team in the game first half. Now the second 45 minutes. Aston Villa ball 45 minutes in Kofi 10 against 11. Now ball all bonny short one Kofi Brabe Breno. But they were sweating for the Champions League spot. Now almost sweating him no unim say man you nya de nko mo hye omo anke no ano no and no mo nya chance ateba inda onim go da ball no share nsem no antima anche no and fifro no and Morgan Rogers de ne nine war ball no so in fact ne nine anke keeper ne ba bia
ba mo jefa
me ba enti oyi ball no PH no na sa ka on empty pole because a pole mu nko an da ho ball national referee Thomas Bramo ever say foul. And Obobo on the shay. And he go on the shay. But in the process of so Obobo on the shadow, referee na foul. Now, Kofi, you now replay by ya. Said play on the nine can be ha. And the 10 against level, man take lead. At the time, Newcastle that form 1-0. It come qualify no. I fade there. Replay by any offside no. Any foul no. Only then you advance me engine no. VAR no actually say near VAR by league. The man here ni o. Oh man catch the referees naked a basic class 1 cry actually. Say once there is VAR. Say Bobby Kone a goal scoring opportunity. Either wa be on say you're offside and now say you foul. Jai mabo on nkonwie say kwasha na say ya. Na wa je de wa adwen ye no because who VAR be assist o. And the referee wouldn't there is VAR. When you think it's foul, you allow the process. Born we are. We consult VAR. Say a foul la waje. After there, we are both foul. And the based on that, you mean for VAR and reverse it because of foul and son of go nation. After we now in fact, on the 72nd minute, and the 2 minutes, we replace one of that form frustration. Yaw dear. And a man you show more first go Amad Diallo. Because coach the referee not doom game no. You see, and no referee me who say football mu nyame say bobola referee. Omo betima say sound destiny within a twinkle of an eye. And to omo pon game no. And when I'm fast so say penalty now. Because what say game na wi am omo. Coach the crown concentrate. Edu ba go kwatena on coach bi na bu afu. Ono so on tibrofo mpo na wa kire wakwetena man you soro hono so nkochi kura watena se omo pon ye odi coach referee na chi to dressing room che referee won ade ayeme won de ode ayeye because the whole of the season Aston Villa Kofi no mo season no comes down to this qualifying for the Champions League. I mean they are losing over hundreds of millions of euros for missing out the Champions League again and stadium attendance and Champions League football pedigree players o makwaju omo on loan and come office or make me the Champions League tie or down. Players every on target your office or commit me the Champions League do back. Ni nyina referee na dum say ja no. After the yes referee na to me say oh yeah mistake.
Yeah.
Mistake we yam papa. What does it Ronnie? Thomas Brown boy ni. 3 more din say bibi no. Kofi or Ma Aston Villa rough. And they've spoiled their chance. They've destroyed everything. But you know, that is how it ended. One referee season no ma boni nyina I decided was say omo future no and no. Now, yam fair no to nchen. Other teams are it will make it to the league because after match day 38 of the English Premier League, Bibia Bawiye and the overall league table now, because man you lose 18 matches. 18 aden 38 man lose 18. I don't know. I'm win 11. No, I'm draw 9. I'm lose 18. Okay. Now Liverpool Aji League, you know. And of course, there were a lot of emotional scenes because even seeing Klopp back, no head coach or judge the man in any slot. And the slot lifted Premier League, you know, was something very beautiful. Again, Salah scoring in front of Annie Slot, winning the top scorer. Again, player of the season. Another emotional angle. And now they recreated this. You see, me say, ball and Casana say, why be so? Players and naturally, too much. They know how to make the moment count, create news out of something. Unim do amai. Unim do amai Premier League. A trophy no crown na so as a king no. Amade ashe no. He's the Egyptian king, and that is the definition of this. The king of the Premier League this season. Indeed, they are counting him. Because a German not deliver poor. This is just a picture, but it speaks more than 1,000 words. Imagine mu da. And intina ye no all the orange boys in Netherlands for no Gakpo, Gravenberch, Abrante and the Van Dijk or mutual picture. You see, so what's the idea? I know I'm tired pa. I'm trophy players from the same. I mean, they create news for Monsu Chrome for more appreciative from that perspective. Any idea? Trent Alexander-Arnold, Kofi, One Robertson, another news. On him so free ho and then said ye be ya done that reference Liverpool fullbacks na ye benye bibia gina so dia ye nkaidum of what they did left in here right in here trophy in and the success that they achieved. McAllister has had a fantastic season. Onuano so age Belgium Pro League, you know, for the first time in 90 years. Telling you say this year na dey omo ngiji bi na 90 Union saying nanra omo go back in so players so supporters so. What rebel ESPN on Kofi Nipa. I'm not supporters in your year 90 years. The player namu supporter namu je trophy ni kakra de ama supporter. On so awoso ni bia no so de amount. Sa anti afi de wa onyi bi da no. Mo chance PG mo sumu a. Okay. Kofi. Chelsea. Honestly, I'm very happy for them. Yes, man for say Chelsea o crowd Kabi here. Chelsea for no and no more jo man Kofi sometimes situation be na man who appreciate 10 cedi. With all due respect, 10 cedi jinska. But one round betimi akwa ho chire bi mu a 10 cedi obi de be ma no Kofi e be your 100 million. Anonim.
It's true.
There are times obi ma 5 cedis Kofi swan ne ye. Wo swan ne ye kura nka be swan no 5 cedi. E chire situation na nipa no akom no. Enti Chelsea amaye hu se Conference League no class wo mpe. What does it? Enti now this is the Champions League. Some coach use F word. And the American means a mistake. Say what kind? Okay. Say, Omo prove obi are wrong. A man for no say you're too young. You're inexperienced. You see, Enzo Maresca needed to do this. Do you know why? Or so buy and then the target in the first 2 years. No, Obet to do a Champions League. Now he's delivered that in his first year. Okay. Of course, team ninjally enough to win the Champions League. And if you're in the Conference League and you've been able to win the Conference League, what will qualify for Champions League? Target, what accomplishment for first season. Okay. Now it will help Chelsea in going to the Champions League. But the NTI, I say Chelsea, you're careful, Kofi. Now that Chelsea are going to the Champions League, I think a reality never done on them. And the positions now were so amazing because they did a very incredible job against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest started a game, Chelsea for an approach, it's simple. We will make our moment count. I'm unable home. On the Champions League are qualified. They will come at us. But they were using baby and Chelsea strength. Elanga no left side or right side of attack. Not Chelsea from Kukuraya who has been fantastic this season. Hard working and good defensively. Levi Cowell. I'm gonna what's our side and it all the time. I'm gonna go for one and work it. And the Chelsea moment 1-1-1 in the whole of the first half. Kofi Nottingham Forest had one chance.
Yes.
even though they were pressuring Chelsea, the children say, baby, and not Chelsea, and what they want. Now, Chelsea, I there in eliminating Nottingham Forest. Like in winning this game against Nottingham Forest. It was City ground, Nottingham Forest fee. Because it was the most difficult game. Now, say, Chelsea called Champions League. Kovi, you crash on, near driver be, were free and friend Abeku. Now, you honor free for to come one over TSC quota. Until last bridge be wo who drew one as over TSC quota. No, over TSC quota, no so. Ojina, now we're in a spanner. No, me tie him. Mirika obe tu no. Until now that Chelsea wants or more be Champions League. No, I was so me team. Numte say strike and I because take Chelsea attack no. Champions League go the ball won't come baby.
Yes, Jackson never body.
Chelsea goalkeeper no. Champions League the ball won't come baby. In fact, Chelsea centre back partnership. Liverpool is okay, but we have solid two. I saw mo de be kan full backs no good. Midfield okay. And I say Chelsea me omo tie nim. No mo de abewura Champions League. Uni me bi na man for the three Arsenal. Me Arsenal ho nya me mobo ba ko say. Do you know why me de ba no see? Do you know why? Yeah, we season. Arsenal this second, of course. Said your man for zero. I'm so much treble. 3 consecutive seasons. E be omo this second. Telling you say in as far as omo team in G League, you know, Kofi inye bad sir. That is how I will interpret it. Okay. But they are not out for this room. I'm say, unim said this season in the league. Arsenal na man for this season also omo G League. To strike. Arsenal Antonio. Omo play or share goals do in the league. Kai Havertz. 9 goals. 9 goals. Okay. But over to me the player or top scorer share 9 goals at the league. No. And the time I hear Arsenal and top strike, I mean me 2 for. No. Now no I buy and you omo. When are you omo no? Debut. Omo you mad the PSG. Omo say Ateta na nu asem. Ball no ye qualify our box in my brother will show opponent. PSG has someone in the box. Arsenal had no one in the box. Over catch them me. Abra ye say top strike o me gina box in one to. And now Kofi Arsenal and himself are qualified for Champions League. Were this second subsequent season, no. So on to Jai, is there 6 teams in the in the Premier League? Never Kofi.
Brenna, aye. Me that say, no, I Hussein Adams and now ten and Casamon on insem see Ocean Eba na otimi adinidi na ma na wia na nkomo bia ka chire bia bomode timi da toaso ediama. Was it good morning Akwaaba Sports? So say I am Maklele watching you live from home of Isadeko. I will break kumpata se yeda say we do message na ediaba. Bio Evans say good morning bro. Yeda say also ye chana pim. Was say hi Tago was say it's me Batman. Watching you live, say please, I greet Hussein Adams and Ocean. Why? I say Akwaaba Sports. I see you are the best. Yeah, that's the pass out the message, you know. Eddie Abba. What's it? Good morning, Kofi Tago. What say your show is loud and clear. At Doma Anyi Cross. In fact, you are doing a great job here. That's a free best mark. The message. What the Abba no Sasso Anna Jokri HSM. Watching the show live at the Kumasi Kayetia Market. What's a more update on Real Madrid and Krobia Kumasi Sante Kotoko. Jokri ma Yancha and Anna P from Kumasi. What's say Akwaaba Sports? You are good. Okay, yeah, that's basketball. Cause basketball. Frederiki, it's a basketball now. You, yeah, that's it. Also, Prince, the message over there, no. What's it? Chelsea is the loving team. I love. Okay, Chelsea. I love Chelsea. Oh, you also Prince, be the message over there, no. What's it? Good morning, Akwaaba team. What's it? Watch you live from Ashaman. We from the Sasi Ibrahim in the message over there. What's say your friend Kofi Apia, aka AP Japan? What's say watching the show live? What's say and good evening from here. Okay, yeah, that's say Japan. Why are you yeah, that's a pass or do message, you know, Eddie Abba, young quay ocean one a bar. No messages na can ye Eddie Fron and Comobia Kitty me that was so Eddie Maha. Akwaaba Radio 98.1. The tactical man ocean.
Tago.
Bibiaboko.
Fino ala fini.
You Yedanyamiasi say
until the end.
Yeah.
Bibiaboko.
Yedanyamiasi. Any Bibiaboko dia. Any my entio, muda yentio.
Thank you very much. Tago. Yanchi tie for enano pay. Obi amra Facebook. Akwaaba Radio. Oh. Asem nkra na meeting fi here. Kofi. Tago. And in the top 5 European major leagues, you're pay up. Now, I want to start from Spanish La Liga. Now, you're prepared. Real Madrid is signing off so well at the real season no. In a sense, Santiago Bernabeu and Ra omu defeated Real Sociedad. Now the good news is that Kylian Mbappe able 2 goals once again. In TNA, we are talking about Kylian Mbappe in the history of Real Madrid, or the highest scoring debutant. Again, we are talking about Kylian Mbappe winning the European Golden Shoe Award. Again, we are talking about Kylian Mbappe Waji Pichichi Award no EDSC in Nanso, scoring 31 goals in the Spanish La Liga. And the say, Abrantia in the debut season at Madrid, no, he's been so successful from individual point of view. Makan Wofi has said, ni teammate ni disappointing no. Because a player in a single season on mount 43 goals in all competitions. Actually, as a teammate, no, half of Kylian Mbappe in the performance now. We are talking about Madrid and compete very, very well. But Madrid ain't to me. My Sadian and Kylian Mbappe as a player no will deliver. In fact, we have proven the doubters wrong. Or more. Oba Madrid or more criticize you know, even Oba here in the early stages of Madrid ne career ana niman ko ye no ene me sure say san komo no omu ni san komo no game. Now before the game na pressure wa Abrantia no so in the sense say so the European Golden Shoe list na Abrantia for Victor Gyökeres ana na elidi in a sense no 58.5 points. But see a kind outside the top 5 European leagues anymore. And it's already coefficient now. Now enco in the advantage of Abrantia and Victor Gyökeres. And not Kylian Mbappe or just 1 goal to beat Abrantia and Victor Gyökeres to win the European Golden Shoe Award no. Lo and behold, after the game, Kylian Mbappe able 2 goals to make sure so say Abrantia and Victor Gyökeres win Mbappe ababinye 62 points and they winning the European Golden Shoe Award no. Now you see Kofi, for so long a time, Madrid there club, omoto Galacticos, omoto big players. But Kofi minyangu debutant biya waba Madrid and the performance to do Kylian Mbappe. Regardless of the fact Abrantia ntimi anje trophies. But debutant saying for player be Real Madrid in the debut season, the first season with the club. Player be any waba Madrid than the first season born and Mbappe abon wabobi. I tell you, Abrantia now bobo papa. But because Tinenge successful ntino, ya dream enkobo na Abrantia na bono so. Look at the number of great records Mbappe can in a good form. And then we are talking about Obi and the first season wabeji go king. Oh Spain. We are talking about Obi and the first is the Wabeji European Golden Shoe. And the first time Obi create GB since Ronaldo Koyeno, a fan of Madrid player BGBO. We are talking about Mbappe, Kofi, who is on the most man of the match awards pa. Adema Real Madrid, even in the top 5 European leagues. Say no as a man of the match, Ronyaya, Nkawaji 15 man of the match awards. Yet say individual level, no. Abrantia performing so well. Into why there in your debut season, pressure I want Madrid bobo koemu over expectations of modern now. Now season ended. No man 48 goals contributions, 43 goals, 5 assists. Chelsea what bo home modern pa. Alonso will do my next season. So bet me on my Real Madrid players na abo modern most no compliment Kylian Mbappe effort. Senebeya or make me successful next season. Now they don't call on Ancelotti so on the final game. And the Americans say we touch it down Brazil, our coach Brazil national team, you know. Now you see, let's have a conversation. Ubeka di Ubeka biya. So do baby Ancelotti nyanyema be right there. But look, he is living as the most decorated coach in the history of Real Madrid. Now, time na Papa and friend Ancelotti coach Everton no. The idea say of Real Madrid is Real Madrid no be more players be more French players and a multi bench omunya ball ni bibo. And of Real Madrid for no say Muni players bi no ho a mo ye surplus to requirement. A metime anya omo aba Everton abeboa me kakra. Ana omo ka kire ne say ye krampo ye pe coach yo because he don den eko. Nti ye pe coach. No see yo. Mo referee dia me de mo beye in 2010 a mo beje Ladesman no. 2013-2014 season. A mo di mo time Champions League no. Mo kai sa de na me de mo ye na. Na metuma ye adwuma no. Well, Ancelotti no after he left Real Madrid. Na ne career no eba form. Na attention in so be empty so be teams kura coach ya Napoli no ni na mu eba Everton. It is all about things be sad there. You feel say oh you are at the twilight of your career and I say you are at the downward slope of your career. And we convince Madrid penning for no say omumfo adwuma no ema no obetimi aye. And I'm power by Kofi. Wabeji Champions League in Prenu. And the Ama Real Madrid. Waji League at the Ama Madrid. And there's all kind of trophies are wagging now in two separate spells. Waba Real Madrid. He's living as the most decorated ever coach in the history of Real Madrid. Since Madrid Boboku in 1902. No. Waji 15 trophies and the Ama Real Madrid. Into a very good story. His name will forever remain in the history books of Real Madrid. In the no corner, Kofi Obede ne farewell to Real Madrid supporters. You know, if I know very emotional, very emotional. In fact, you see, Abrante obi to say Vallejo, obi to say Lucas Vasquez, Munano, or my last game and my boy Edema Real Madrid, Ebo Boko, no nti. You better senior ABC, our Brazil, national team numo. You move on, Tago. Enra Barcelona eko San Mame Barrea eko win ye 3-0 editi Athletic Babao. Na Barcelona already on Magic League na wie. But you see, Hansi Dieter Flick eye niema bia. Abama hu say ampa he is a coach wa ba adwuma. Kira say anka Barcelona Magic League awie die. Anka motivation bia ni ho biem. But you see enra so we ball na Barcelona boy. Any the seriousness or more they attach it to the game. Any coin Hansi Flick na touchline one and any abre. Say every opportunity be a Barcelona benyano or possess opportunity no a result to something good and a result to go. The mentality. Any the insatiable demander or more watch they say they want to leave no stone unturned. Now Tago. After the game, Robert Lewandowski able 2 goals. And Danny Olmo at the Baku Piso from the 12 years. That is the penalty spot. Now, so Lewandowski in the first goal now, a well calculated and typical striker's goal. When you fast so pick a pass no, from a brand fan Femi Lopez. I could watch cheap born for Unai Simon so chere Robert Lewandowski. The ability as a striker and the finishing ability Kitano. And power say a lot of chances this season. But clearly me no me anu nim say injuries and a beha branch area. And can the race for the European golden shoe and the race for the Pichichi no nke mu be she papa. But Kylian Mbappe taking advantage of injury na Lewandowski nya no getting to the latter part of the season. And what year the entry and Mbappe train 4 goals. But we have branch and more than more this season. Regardless of the fact that in August when you're 37 years. Just or 36 years. But Kofi, his body is showing no signs say the body need give it up. He's growing like a fine wine. Now record that branch and man no pay me discussing and say about 2 goals. Now the 2 goals now Wabono in the Barcelona shirt. Kofi inside branch and Bayern was 101 goals.
Okay.
Out of 147 games branch and above for Barcelona.
Wow.
In 3 seasons was 101 goals. Now, one year record and say 3 clubs out see Academy 3 big clubs from Dortmund, Bayern Munich and Barcelona. Were reached centenary of goals. Now, because a century of goals and a centenary of goals century represent a period of 100 years.
Yeah.
Until you are talking about Lewandowski, 3 major clubs, Dortmund, Bayern Munich, and Barcelona, and Kofi, was score over 100 goals and the amount of teams we nyina. Enti enra 2 goals na Abrante no share no. The extra nyina no say in 3 seasons I came for Barcelona no. After playing 147 games, you are talking about Lewandowski was 101 goals, providing 20 assists, winning 5 trophies. Debia meka Lewandowski asem and ya na yemya in the sense say Lewandowski will be free na Kofi. And you trophies, major trophies everywhere in terms of goals. In yet Thierry Henry money Benzema multiplying Lewandowski. I tell you. Look at the numbers. Any Niama Abrante any year. Lewandowski this cancer no. Go in the top 5 European leagues. We Ronaldo ni Messi free one. Na say goals do. No year no free one but Champions League. In the Champions League, we Messi and Ronaldo so free one. Lewandowski na say goals do. But who free Poland. Poland no why they be di why they make am asem. What is but powerful as compared to the big countries, you know, like France, UK. Assuming Lewandowski Brazil ni. Assuming Lewandowski France ni and I say of UK. Just imagine the hype. Just imagine the news are always a best center around him. And the Yamana Basso 3 seasons Alcofudi has 100 goals, over 100 goals, 101 goals. It just say you are a proper finisher, a typical striker. Among Kofano no. Among for be cancer in fear. And in 2022, and Barcelona for can add-ons to be able to 50 million euros. Ekofano buy. Oh, but almost a striker one in the other. But Kofi, I tell you this morning, say, well, prove or be wrong based on the numbers, you know, and in the by in 3 seasons we achieve for Team FN AFC Barcelona. And kudos to Abrante FN Robert Lewandowski. He grows old and get better. But Nina Mono Barcelona for being here striker for because Nini to move say Omoton Femi Lopez or being here striker for say Obabebo Abrante. Away from that. Yanko France. Paris Saint-Germain and Boko editor Stade Reims in the Coupe de France trophy competition no. Enti Kofi Enea yedi nkomoi. Paris Saint-Germain are winning domestic treble already. Akasa ombeje proper treble no. Now see born now Paris Saint-Germain boy no. Ampa omo share team bia bekasa ne ho eden because we Paris Saint-Germain na ho eden. Any ball or my born in this particular season now. On Castle Reims a bit more money if Otis Binuko and answer on any day. But the truth is that we Paris Saint-Germain for dominate play. We kwanya omo fa so actually Reims for no say ampa ya ba adwuma enti the mobile to proper position. Clearly actually team a hodini wom any team a omo pese omo ye bibi. Enti in the first half no more we adwuma no 3-0. Second goal BMP into first half no 2 goals from Abrante FN Bradley Bakola. Any Ashraf Hakimi close range finish. Make sure say they will be in the comfortable lead to win their 3rd trophy this particular A season. More champions you know. And so they dominated play in terms of possession. 76% of possession. In terms of total shot, PSG bought 20 shots. In terms of shot on target, PSG able 8. A Chelsea Kofi, omo team ni dey no Ukraine ya hodin wom. Kwanya omo faso a dominating play, omo build up. Kwanya omo faso press with the ball without the ball, omo aggression. Any kwanya omo faso attack here. Clearly Chelsea Luis Enrique aye aduma so no pa hu be hia say ye be ball Paris Saint-Germain team na baso. Now game no start here pe. Me we line up numunu na animu ho front three no. Na ye Desiree Doué, Ousmane Dembele and Abrante FM Bradley Bakola. No Kivicha Kvaratskhelia. But Kofi, regardless of the fact that Kvaratskhelia start match no. Paris Saint-Germain born no mo boy no. So who should get ni bia? Fear Abrante ne da. A team will crack quality in the depth. A team will Kofi omo build team no on individuals be. Regardless of the fact that Kvaratskhelia ball or be nyina echi no. So only one still who say PSG for Messi key player bia. Now, Luis Enrique can say be during the season, not during the commencement of the season. And you say Mbappe was sa goals do we amount. One day the poster boy in the team or co. Now he was so emphatic to say, I prefer say over 4 players. Now 4 players no. Season be end the obi abesha 12 goals. Or feel say no better than say player back besha over 40 goals. Now the opposite all can say one no he believes in togetherness. He believes in collective effort than individual. In the actual Paris Saint-Germain team now, regardless of how important, how instrumental we are within the PSG setup now, so we knew still young fielder. And it's what we in the return fixture of the Champions League. So we are Dembele now or your best player this season no we one start you. No free injury never. Who's the first leg now? I will Emirates or we game no play. And the second leg no one started. Dembele for so coach na say why ready so bebo coach ni say there be on your feet or man started. And in that game, our Musha Arsenal 2-1 of the Princess na out front or started Desiree Doué, Kvaratskhelia and Bakola. And we also bought a Paris Saint-Germain team here day, a boy. And the young Muya and Rano, a typical rehearsal to the final. As we are in Inter Milan, now she game ni be over the weekend. Unim say also o tighten seat bet. Unim say also double effort. We born a PSG born no Ukraine. Trouble ne do make me imagine easily. Emana day. Aye. And you see Luis Enrique go be why be that. And Penin said the wa be quarters or very cry nyina chinge. He has won 5 trophies. But because Guardiola ne Hansi Flick Mojiji says nintino. Akata sa record no so. The first season our Paris Saint-Germain on your domestic air treble. This particular season was a repeated record many domestic treble. Was the treble need be paying maybe come in 2015 with Barcelona. In fact, he's the last coach of the Barcelona Champions League since the Barcelona final beam for the past 10 years. And clearly, a Chelsea or more experienced coach onim dia all year ote agrona se baby o ma bedru sesiano he understand the stage so well. Anyame adma 31st May ye behu de ebesi ewo eye Munich. Now Kofi report I free tell ye ban say Papa friend Antonio Conte after 1 season with Napoli how do Amaya successful defy all the odds I just collector title no ediama the Napolitans no the Urban say or the Duman air to no akwa join Juventus boboku no. Now baby say say and then Antonio Conte IS her unthinkable achievement way. Now all of a sudden in the midst of celebrations ye benya news say Antonio Conte the Napoli Duman air to akwa fa Juventus. Now the reality is that Antonio Conte as a coach na nkasa no that is the hallmark. Onko baby enche Conte nyan spending more than 3 seasons e team bia muda. In fact time obi ehu no time ofri leche ni na mo be pm Juventus in the first season of the Juventus edge Scudetto no in fact he won the Scudetto na 3 consecutive times and ofri obe coach squadra azzurra na Italy national team no oba Italian national team no Kofi he spent less than 2 years. About Chelsea the same situation in NSC at Inter Milan the first season went me and G League the second season was Belgian League and he started a tonton and Kokobere and was when want to mean twaso and Inter Milan the 2 seasons at Napoli was the 1 season into one of the coaches now about team more instant success we are with immediate effect no through as a different air challenge.
Okay,
now you see one thing Mame is so convinced say Napoli for a man kono Juventus for confirming na obet me successful ne say o coach is now Kofi omofa adwuma de ne omofa adwuma edin no one of those coaches
Mate
and so abehwe over Chelsea before ne coming Chelsea are more top for na Chelsea more the money nye or the Belgian League in the first season
you
or call Inter Milan the same situation. Since Mourinho, na Inter Milan ain't getting closer to titles. The second season of the Inter Milan edge is Scudetto. About Napoli, look at Napoli team now. How an Napoli team it here? Omulu some key players. coaches aba na coaches kwa na niema enko yie the first season or the Napoli aba begi league a Juventus time Juventus every Serie B eba aba share team the first season or the Juventus the league so I feel say oko Juventus no say omo back no omo man financial support with the right materials no Antonio Conte bet me asana deliver success e de ma Juventus boboko no
yada se papa no I the tactical man ocean and now ten kasa man on insem odini de AC Black Stars yes squad the Recover Unity Cup no me no kasi coach Otuado a confirm to my infama no chinom ngomo bia ka chiri bia na timi da to so de ma goalkeepers no Lawrence Atizigi Benjamin Asali omo ene goalkeepers no Joseph Tete Anan Gideon Mensah, Ebenezer Anan, Mohamed Salisu, Stephen Ambrosio, Aaron Essel, Razak Simpson, Mahmoud Kamaradin, Abrante friend Kalib, Yerinchiri, Abdul Salis Samet, Ibrahim Suleimana, Abu Francis, Majid Asmeru, Abraziz Isa, Lawrence Ajekum, Christopher Ba Bunsu, Jordan Ayu, Thomas Asante, Felix Afanajan, Kwame Poku, Ana Afesu Muhammad, Gaddafi, Fuseni, Omo Enemrantia, Yafromo. It's a Unity Cup, no? I'm going to call so once again, goalkeeper Lawrence Atizigi, Benjamin Asari, Joseph Tete Anan, Gideon Mensah, Ebenezer Anan, Mohamed Salisu, Stephen Ambrosio, Aaron Essel, Razak Simpson, Mahmoud Kamaradin, Karib, Yerinchiri Sasso, and Abdul Salis Samet, Ibrahim Suleimana, Abu Francis, Majid Asmeru, Abdulaziz Isa, Lawrence Ajekum, Christopher Ba Bunsum, Jordan Ayu, Thomas Asante, Felix Afanajan, Kwame Opoku, and Afesu, Mohamed Gaddafi Fuseni, Amo Enemrantia, Yedekobo Unity Cup, Shannon so Nyamia Duma. 28th of this month, in Nigeria, and the back of him, sir. 4 nations, and they say, at the copim so the Niniano, and ya answer Kitok, and Ghana, in Nigeria, Bonum, na Jamaica, so many TT for some of the premises, until your bedding could not, or Makusha Fana, near Vesa Send a bit me a call. Now, yaba, na messages, you know, you're going to be in fro, now you're going to come on, Nassy. Now, over by Facebook or a live for home, squad and Edao, Babenya squad didn't be now about modate me, Ashim, 7 Amankura, almost all that stand by. According to explanation, you see, F4 Eddie Ama, Yano Antisana, one seminar, Etia, OTB, and NP, Akwaaba Radio, 98.1. Now, messages in it, Yenny be enquire. Now, Yaba, Nedia Cano, ye Eddie from. What say your friend Odifo from Ofuman? Was it Chelsea all the way? Odifo your channel P, say Odo message in Eddie Abam. Now, Chelsea all the way. It's a money qualification. I say Champions League, no booby. Mumma, assume you yet. What's the good morning, Mr. Kofi Tago? What's my name is Risky Tiger. Was watching you live inside Akukru. Was in fact Mbappe is a great player because winning the Pichichi is the great job. God bless you guys. Say that so we do message in Ediaba. What say a friend Kofi Ben? What say Alonso? You are there. Highly welcome to the home. Okay, yeah, that's it. Kofi Ben, yeah, that's it. What's it? Good morning, sir. What's it, please? I want to ask you this question. In a top 5 leagues, if a team win a major trophy and that trophy give them automatic qualification to play in Europa League, and the same team that was relegated to the championship, would they have opportunity to play in the Europa League while they are playing in championship? You Ghana adi anka betimi aziba Africa ba be na Hussein Oshimba na ometimi abeya na say is your boy Nana say fast from Jamdidi Nana da say pass do message na e dey aba anapi na what say watching you live from Afo Kenya say number 2 Jericho was a fantastic sports show by our standard. Yeah, that's Daniel Kuma. The messenger on so Eddie Abano. Was it good morning? What say I am Adams. Watch you live from Brukum Jamdidi. Adams, my young channel P. So here from Brukum Jamdidi. What say a friend Noah? Say good morning, Akwaaba. What say you are doing a great job? What say hi? What say but your time is too small. What say okay you? Yeah, that's it. Pass Travis. Yeah, that's it. What say your friend Baby Jets? Watching you live from Doma and Ikro. What's the best sports on the municipality. That's the parcel the message, you know. Eddie Abba and Anopi. What's he watching live from Kintampo? And it's a Vesca Bassa. Listen to all Barcelona fans. It was a friend of Kofi. Yeah, that's the Anopi. So the message, you know. Eddie Abba and also Eddie Efro Demam. Na yakwa anyway. What's a friend of Zion Place? Or say Zion Place electronic engineering. I am watching live from Baby Annie. Was a good morning, guys. Update on Madrid. You, yeah, that's him. Say also do message, you know, free Baby Annie. Eddie Abba. What's a good morning, Black Coffee? What's you and your crew? You are doing a great work here, that's it. And what I say, remember, Chelsea is the name. Winning is all our aim. From Montana. Amia, the message I want to say the abandon. What's a good morning, Akwaaba Sports? What's my name is Salifu. I'm watching live from Brekumasi. Sorry for my channel piece here from Brekumasi. And I'm first. So good morning, Kofi. Live from Libya. Your friend Adam Kwame Adam. And the message I want to say Eddie Abana Dawson. But Mama and I home as see ye ba. They can ye bet twice. You're live on Facebook. Akwaaba Radio Brekum. Where you know Huawei United. And no Abraham qualification. No. Omo videos you know and they say it go away Facebook with the browser say and away Black Stars abra is say obakodu week you know come out there say course no and enwumre ba come out there efro nyina videos awodo and they say onya behwe away Facebook ya Akwaaba Radio brekum session no enya certificate okra ye ba sese ye ne Dr. Aji Ekodin komo e de fro twa heba pada o ma so ye ba de aka na ye beto aso e di ama. Now, good morning.
Major Sumini.
Na be bia boko de.
Nyamia dum na so.
Nyango pa dum.
No peso watu ja.
Se nyuma mboko.
Nyame ne yedi ni ye.
O twia.
Ija ne hyewa.
Wala baba.
Wala baba.
Okay. Se jawana se ona so bedu de na yenti de free.
Me da wasi pi menu ma memfa enchia ma watiefo. Na menka se wona anom adura your friend se otwia herbal powder. Na wodi ho adanse ne so memfa ase dama wo mu. Wo mo so ija na hye wo mu. Nanso omo nka nkyere obi no mesre omo nka nkyere amanfo emfa emame de bia me ka asem bi se nipadua otiase no bo ho ban na yare anka ho enti yaduro otwea heba powder no mpo no enti nka wo yare ansa na wanom bi nanso yare ne bade ya na opadua no ma na wopadua your friend say otwea heba powder no wanom bi de bia me ka asem se nuane ahuru ayedie se etiase yedi menken yedi banche ne we de otwemu tan yare kokko de so wo nipa dubi agina ho no emu nwotwe ewo bi na yare a egu nipa anim ase wie ne se na brabo enti wote ase a bo ho ban na nka kokko no kura ama na beda bo ho ban emma se wo pese emma kura de a hyase ne ya nom otwea heba powder enna wo de bo ho ban na yare kokko no kura anto na sa abeto na ebewie o agya wo sisi yare agya wo se wugya wo na ya mogya wom esisi wo nipa dua ho ba bia agya wo se wo ne so ye wisi agya wo se wo yem bom se de nsuo amuna na ebeto no de amesrew nia ohia ene otwea heba powder we na onnom na yare no atu ase de amawo na se agya wo mreyo be ma agya wo mreyo wo mpem amene wo time na beka 2 minutes aye emachi wade ne de amesrew hwehwe otwea heba powder kira kwan ne na onnom a esa yare no na epigya wo ma sem gina faako entisisi yare na eye wo aka wato wona atete wache na woje wo a engia enna obenum otwea heba powder se kima na yare no aka wache no bibia me ka me se akuafo ehu hia me yie baba pasan se wo mo eni ho a man ni ho no mo doctor bedidi lawyer bedidi banka bedidi ensemtwe ne bedidi enti kua ni de okura gana ni nyina na se kua ni yare na asema ba fie kua ni bi si wo na fom wo do o pama no disi gi ni twi no ekoba 10 years ni waka dem ye bia wotifie ena osungu nkora so mo ame poma no wo hene ahode a wode so yakọ no wo hene mesrew sisi yare aka wato dem pa anya sam keto mesrew wo hia otwea heba powder obi ye construction so ye mason na we carpenter wo si wo pejad block bi agi ni twi enoa no wa koyare na koakwa num no owo mpane o painkillers nenso enkomesrew wo hia adura ye friend say otwea herbal powder we na onnom na sisi yare no a atena wo so ache se wo ye oba se wo ye bema na afi ho e de ama we na onnom na siesie ni padua no esense siesie no mu na bema ho de nyina wo ti de me kama sem se siesie me mfa ni agro wo sika den ma na siesie no nya adwuma ama entri na wase ho no nya adwuma sika no e sika mum this bema nya sika na oba ni bia emfa so ni sika no so ni nke hiaw nya sika ma oba ni bi na so oba betimi di sika ma woni agye a siesie no ye adwuma entri ni timi sori ba yare kana entri ensori no otwea heba powder ne na sisi yare no e kono na entri ni sori obi se wo sciatica eso ne nantu saa na mro sa na e ba ne sere ho e chiri se wi na ya etimi kana na bom notifa ko din ohun ne wonya ne ho biem
mesrew e ma yare we encounter ho obi de ba o de duku ne mien ensere ne sa wo twene mi na e ne ya mesrew fa otwe heba powder guns wo hie mo nom asa yare no etu ase amawo a ekwa emabiem we enso yare no na etu yare ase ene obi BP gina soro ewiase ahokere adwendwene ene broken heart bi achi wo bi ntia ma ne BP gina soro de bia gina soro sente de bia o da duro so wanom nuo sa anadwo wontumi na kuma wo hwane poni kim eya mesro ewiase de bia me kama se obia bewu na se time ne nso ya empe owu ma wo ho num aduro otwe heba powder na emfa obi pini mra normal ema na yare BP nti ba bi kura ne be ma no eye wu eya tofom sense enu no yare na e ka no nyina na ye de e tete no ama ne ho akye na gu nanim ase mesrew benum otwe heba powder ene ye na bra wo tie gu nso hie manom no obi pini e ba normal na o mema sam ne sorry ne ntini na hoden be enti obi okra ye oba BP nti na woni atenka atiayira so okuru ba na ntia na ha no no wotete na okam sense onti de bia e be fetire na wo so na pus e de na fe ne de mesrew num otwe heba powder we na onum na elsa wo yare na ma wo no na wonya apomuden na fi wani so atimi age e wo fie mesrew se e bia wo pe bia to na wo brekum ha de a eni na wo be Clement Heba e wo station ho no ma anase Rich Zion Pharmacy ana Scap Pharmacy former champion e wo Abosami nsa ho no ma akọ ho bi ho Prinko Heba kono ho benya bia to e bia me ka se na wo doma ho ba bi so a mesrew eni udu wamfi a sechimensa bebre won ho no mo ena wa manafo sister vida wo bi ho man sky e wo bi ena be Scap Pharmacy wo bi akọ ho no ma obenya bia to sa pesa wo frame na wo ginchire mu a change de american so a eye 0248 584687 0248 584687 Mr. Mekasa we frame na nko bi ho bia no mentimi aniu animum eya na ye me yesese wo ti wona wo kase be ma ye mre ompadro no ma na obi ti won ma na nsa na me ho e de yi e na mato nu ato masa be ma bo be ma ho ban ne no nkwan ne wajapade bo ho ban ne gina brane hwe ene wi me du bi gina ho no ma emu wotwa ye mre ye de ano na ne mada e wontene me kom yensa me kom yenu wo boa wo du fie se kima ye ka mesre benum otwa heba powder when enya aphrodisiac e pure heba e se yare na ma wo no na de ahoden ne ba enti so be ma na da fam tim na nya sunsum mu asem mum yare na ama na to fam se tim dia wo no otwa se kim e be sori e be gina so sa da duro no ya ye no na e ye adwuma wo dwunso mu yare enti wo dwunso tentem ana wo dwunso emaye e ba sopi ne mu ache mienu obisi mbe wo ntafo mesrew atafo sem ne yawo e be kun ye be shell rubber be ma wo hwe ne ye be shell rubber what I say dwunso twa no ba ne mu bai wonya prostate hwe ye na me cancer me fa rubber me hyem ene ye anom ne ntem ne be cancer no a ene obenum dodo ansa na ko ebe ko na so obenum dodo ne me ntwa ntronkyerɛw ba enyenye nusa level no nom ne ntem ne nya yaresa ne timi sorry ko ye adwuma me de me se ko ye adwuma ne se wan kwa ama wo fi obi nhwe wo enti sorry ne ko ye adwuma aduro no ye otwea herbal powder Mame nom de bia me se mo hu hia me yie sanse mo na mafie ye de se ye bedidi o se ye beda o se ye benum o se ye mame nom wa nanso enne mame nom yare ha na hye mo ho mo ntimi nka omo fere biko bi ko ye family planning me nka se nye nanso ne atano atiti no wo de ho anyi sanse ne se buo no emabiem obi wo ba akopɛ okoye no na tekɔ obi wu mienu pɛ okoye na wone mabiem mame wo sa haw no a wo de wo frɛ me numbers na ti numbers no 0248 584687 0248 584687 mame wo de wo frɛ me a ka kyerɛ me sɛ me se bonus easy e ma wo ba akoma wo mienu me pɛ sɛ me wo me banachi na me nkyerɛ de fa ka otwa ne honom asa ne mra ma wo ana eba 2 days na atwa eba no ma yase ye me ya agya me dwe me serew ma me wo de frem ka kyerɛ me me kyerɛ de obeye no na me ntu ma ya no so fo de bia me se meka de mbe bia mo ka kyerɛ me e ma ya no broni say emergency contraceptives say dro we ye dro ankada ko bi wo honom na nya match bi a na wa bo na wa nom na call ba bi wa anyem ene enura emergency ene emergency e china de bia mo da say dro no so ntene eno so mam problem timna be nya fibroid a enam sa no nti because eba sa na amount menses na ema a season na eno enyini gu yem na e ha na etete wo sa kodu sa level no mpa mesro wo de benum otwea heba powder na enna ne mawo ABIC be operation usro afi wa ha se agi anointing oil wonnum nsu ahodo se be yakɔ operation na wonfa mu wo de usura bra me fa otwe ha ba pa na bi ma wo na me nche de obai na obennom no na ɛna ne kama na timi de wo ho se obai si ma ensufin bi gu enka bi wo ho na bi nkoye wa hemfie honom wankasa kra de oba no ompɛ de bia san panties mesro benum otwe heba powder me kire de obeye no we no eyadura ekɔ nipadua no mu sayare na enya nwono emu kura se de a obia etimi nom bi enti na me se me ema mo na mo tu midin Dr. Aji me ba ha se bia me hu so opre no mi mpe na se me time aso na se hwa se me twa so na me kɔ on se mo na mo tu midin Dr. Aji me time na bia me ka me se oba wo 7 gate a sa woni ko wura dem a emfa won se wo sports presenter emfa won se wo morning show e wo se wo tim bia ma no bia first gate second gate third fourth fifth sixth last na ye 7 no boso bana tiem Aji wo si minjae wo se to aso obi on na ga atena 10 years ni oba nka Aji da or to fried rice or to fried rice or to phone or to ntade Aji no ko fa na ohene mesrew o de o frame ya se mpese oba nka Aji ni bi na me fa ki bi nka otwea no ho na me de amaw na oba na timi atiem aka Aji ni bi so pedro ni bi ato a mesrew Clement Heba Brekum Hair Station wo ho no wo Rezion so ewo ha ya ska pharmacy wo ha ya former champion kono ho Prenkwa Heba oso eton bi wonfie sachi mensa wo man na poster vida ho no mo na Mansky enso ewo doma na bi eton adro bia wo se me pe adro e friend say otwea Heba powder gesi ejane hyewa wa na obeba
okay yo ejane so Akwaaba yemfa fi sem na ntoa so emfa ma Blasters squad no ya bobo ede amount so we ene mranti a ye de omko face Unity Cup ayisi nyame yadoma Wednesday Ghana ebo first match ye no man aye friend Nigeria na de ba kopim se channel so se akense no ebekọ so ewo GTech Community Stadium ewo UK ewo na akense no ekoso dendende nano na aye players ni bi omotimi efri Ghana me local players no na fi management members no answer for mokam no omotimi efri oman no ma me no kasi omakodu UK ento by Facebook wa omo videos no na ise etwegu no na medical card chese nyame yadoma Wednesday na Ghana ye ne Nigeria ye de bepem so we ane de efri oba edonsem ye de emau ena no pay ewa Akwaaba radio 98.1 na yem free way na yen twaso na yem fan sem na ka no emfa wrem emfa emau Ghana Premier League na channel so say before say be Ghana Premier League no GFA president Kato Krakum ana omo ebusane say well, yeah, stadiums are assassin and pitches out of I ball so Ghana as a FA president. Nazaka second vice said a macafano and ye be no one. A yadia yana sign a yana at the Edman and Yaji. Some pitches we and a see about so ballana. Nano and a keto kraku edinse we see at the Emma.
I will speak about the Premier League. I think that our stadium has improved a lot. Our pitches have improved a lot. Club licensing manager, club licensing committee, club licensing department have been at the forefront of the push for excellence. It's also true that during the bad weather season, we do have challenges because of lack of adequate water. That's also true. Just like it is also in some parts of Europe during the winter season where the pitches go bad. What's also true is that there's a need for more investment in the maintenance of our stadia. What's also true is that we need to improve on our culture of maintenance of our stadia across the country. So yes, I would be happy about how far we have come, but yes, I think that there's a lot more that has to be done, because if we want to enjoy football the way it has to be enjoyed, clearly there's a need for more investment in not only in the protection of lives and property, but also in the maintenance of our sports infrastructure.
You we and then some Keto Kraku GFA president what they are to da and what he and Ombuzana say na sponsors and what din sample GP and Sabeti Kabi Oba Women's Premier League and you'll be on Southern Division and BOI say more clubs in Kakra but a bad GP na Kabi bio DNA say we as a FA president here and me say you beat man headline sponsor at the Ghana Premier League.
I think that the Premier League or our Premier League has come a long way. I think that a season or two ago, this was not a topic because we had headline sponsors for the Women's Premier League, the Division 1 League, and the GPL. As we speak, Access Bank is still the headline sponsor for the Division 1 League. Malta Guinness is still a headline sponsor for the Women's Premier League. MTN is still the headline sponsor for the FA Cup. What we do not have is a headline sponsor for the Ghana Premier League. Okay, so it's a phase in the life of the league. What is true is that the marketing department, the ESCO of the Football Association have been working behind the clock. Is it behind the clock or around the clock or in between the clock, just to make sure that we get key partners to support the Premier League. And I'm very sure that it will come very soon. I say this all the time. And the question people ask once I make such a statement is that, oh, how soon will it come? And I'll answer by saying that it's coming. Okay. I think that we've been working quite well. I don't want to speak too much about what is going to happen in the upcoming season, but what I know for a fact is that our clubs will be happy.
We and some GFA presidents, what are to just say clubs, Nazam Penphone, Eguso Yedma, who present Yami Adama next season, clubs, Omodia Nije, and the best start season. We and in Sama, Keto Kraku, what they are to Anana pay Yadi amount. Now, Yam free home, Nayana Nigo Primo, our Ghana Premier League, and Shannon Son, now Kumasa Sante Kotoko, and the baby any gold stars, and the Copimo so dance park, a year no, a career 0-0, no movie a game, no, we and then Koma, Abdul Karim Zitu, head coach, Edema Kumasa Sante Kotoko, what they are to draw a brand new, Wokwawi, a Konya draw, our dance park.
It was a fantastic game. Every team wanted to win. We all created a lot of chances and we couldn't put it into the net. Nobody knows what is going to happen. Unless we calculate and then add the two games, even if we win, we can't go then it's over for me. But for now, I will never say it's over. I miss one of my best players. So definitely he being absent in this game has affected me. I even said it at the back. I wish he was here today with us. So it's a fact. But I can't stop him from progressing his life as a footballer. Even myself, if Blanca come for me, I also go. So I bear no grudge against him. I want him to go there and play better. But yes, that is why we register more than with certain numbers if this man is not there. But yes, even though I miss him, but you see it here. Still, even Duku who came in within some few, he had wanted to score. So this Kotoko for you, I miss him, but I've not regretted him doing it. So for the referee, I don't have anything against him. Yes, you see, I miss against Hasselhoff. Assuming I won that game, look at where I will be. Today too, assuming I won this game, look at where I will be. So to me, I would say, yes, we are on course. The only thing I can hit my chest and say is I have a final, FA final to play. And I wish and hope I will win the cup for Santiago.
We and then Sama. Ura Abdul Karim Zito head coach Edema Kotoko where to ja enti Kwampoku dey no kan say Kwampoku yes we fin no game no but one also na say we coach Edema Kotoko say Kobasa Blasters e friend so omra benya dwuma mfama man na obeja no ono so akọ no akọ dwuma dey ma man no enu nti ana prayers no o ma register bebri we ene nsema Karim Zito ade to ja che say referee dey on ga hwe mfa ne ho ne hwe ade fa referee no na no achi was fans na no a the way I'm better support in the moment, or better must say, team no air kotokodiana, as supporters in India, say, Muja team to us, and the team now can be all. The mobile sodia, I did say to me, Ginger boys, a moment to me, bo, a man couldn't date me ever. What says, yes, sorry, na ye the Ghana Premier League, air to European clubs, and no, Anna Akwaaba, ya, do baby, now Akwaaba, at my fans listen for me to Manado, at the Ama League.
I like the way they came and I like their enthusiasm. They should continue supporting the club. The club is for them. Without them, there's no Kotoko. So I'm very happy they came. It's also gingered us. When we see them happy, we also be happy and work for them. So they should continue coming. I'm very happy to see them. To me, the league is fantastic. We all enjoy it. You enjoy the play. Look at this game we played. Every standard. Even the African Cup I played, there are some matches it was easy for me to win. But look at today. You see, when we miss it, they also miss it. Well, so it tells you that it is not, you see, a lot of you compare us to Britain, compare us to South Africa. Come back. Even when you go to South Africa, you ask yourself, why Africa, not South Europe? So to me, I'm very happy with the way we played. We sold a good game to the supporters, and they are all happy. The draw fit the game. Even though we hit the bar and so forth. I wanted to win, he had wanted to win. But at the end of the day, we drew.
Yo, we and Nsema Abdul Karim Zito, or the Tuja, na Chama K5, a former Kumasa Sante Kotoko, National Circus Council Chama, and not just a referee, Revet Muzi, was in Bitrianica. Was it and Subao Danadi, our dance park, almost a nice go. Referee say born here of Renasif. Was a Banisena, Yana Decempo, Betty me and your sponsors at Ghana Premier League, no, my best sponsor.
enye fair dey ntina make us enye fair apart from Accra Sports Stadium any Kumasi Sports Stadium South Stadium suenum bi uko bia omo pese kwan bi ombefa so a ombe hyew won refra udi ball na kotoko 5 yellow cards emu miensa enye yellow card ba bia ne dia maye hwegu a ye clean goal obia nim se ball ne clean goal na referee was last man no line 2 no cry ba akopanyame betua nika di omo ye ne nye hwe musora mse keto kroko onya sponsors na mudi bo ya hwan be sponsor league obia no be sponsor etu omo nsesa enya the referee was very bad or you very bad ni line 2 ni do ye west line 1 no so no osua omo onu so the same thing niam omo ye ne nye kotoko boys na ku omo bo na 7 predators anu obi bo na man 5 yellow cards bo be no betia wasa so ahye go osinenye dia me kan mo bia fama no nsi bone aso me ka for referees no mo bia fama no nsi bone no kra param kanya me betua omo ka omo anya ade u ka se show baby e free ai buy me ka chamo chama soro nko aba so han ye nipo fa won buy 200 almost ono na say chat ticket na ma omo na oba na robu ni say ya sane ye robu mewa hwebola go stars boy excellent game hwebola kotoko boy excellent tie ka wo referee na odi ni fa ka ball no ano asem bia ni ho obi boka fa ni team be da hotel na be robu ni say ya me ko ka musima anka ni ye nyame betua omo ka
you we ene ensema every chama K5 former Kumasa Sante Kotoko National Circus Council omo echama no eno chi ana ebuza na se baby edui Kotoko so beji league no obetimi aka se ese aye over na chama
na some dem akada da san league no de me hu the frontier obi anko obi home wa anko bobo ho oni na anya hwe ya ma ne 3 points sa emra no mesro mom ko congress omo sesan because emwa omunya sa 3 points na starting se Kotoko league ne be because ya mon de Kotoko de ye change ye coach ntem a ke age league me that na se so hwe ball yebo ena hwe go stars omo bobo kama nso hu Kotoko ball yebo super ena ball de bibia referee wa nya de kra enya
yo we ene ensema every Kumasi Sante Kotoko no dance park ai so muko pie no ensem yede ema no na Ghana Premier League channel so week number 32 na Friday and start here has focus miensa ema Accra Lions etimi eteka baako eno games na kana etimi eba so na sei na results no etimi ekowie ya yede ensem yede ema na no pi dance park Kotoko ne ba bia ni Gold Stars obi etimi ansebi Dreams FC Eshe Bakoma Brikum Chelsea Ntimi Anti Bechem United Ene Basaka Holy Stars Ebo 0-0 Sansana Doma Diana Stars Eshe 9 Ema Legon City Tekana Oma Ntimi Anti B Nations FC Eshe Miensa Samata Ntimi Anti Sansana Yana Apostles Eshe Miensa Ema Kwande Heart of Lions Ntimi Tekana Bako Ena Feso Vision FC Eshe Bako Ema Karara Ntimi Anti after say year week number 32 no say ana league table ne etie Nations FC already kan omokuta 60 points the tosu mienu eye babiani girl started 57 points ana amfe so Kotoko tosu miensa 55 ana amfe so and 9 eye Nations FC 54 enum eye has 52 so ana insia eye Mediama Sporting 50 points in Ekutaranson eye Samatet 48 so ana ngwatwe eye Dreams FC one say Ekuta 46 points I don't some yedi amount anana pay Doma Diana Satosuma kwa konkrom Ekuta 44 points yedi amount saso ana edunu eye Bechem United 44 points edu ebako eye Brekum Chelsea 41 ana face dum yenu no Sansom Yana Apostles abato so dum yenu one so Ekuta 40 points I don't some yedi Emma Vision FC etoso edu emiensam 39 points then Ekutana what it was do emiensa na fe do 9 eye Basaka Holy Star 38 points then Ekutana ana face do ensiano do num rather Carrera Bobo Kunum honestly kuta 38 points 35 rather no so we enemy say obetimi fight never be okono wetimi free relegation mo and am face Accra Lions also do nsia wono 35 points and am face so edu enson Lagos City 25 and am face so edu watwe no is Atreman FC wono so ekuta 21 points I don't 7 no yede amount and na pay Akwaaba radio 98.1 na ye videos ni kakra enura out dance park na nya sam Kotoko fans example womo ekọ pa ena nya sam omo de nije ekọ na se we draw na ese omo satime kan go eba ye na referee Robert Mozeni na pamfo omo anye se omo chat boni off no ena so by Facebook wa sa go no so eda ho ai so betima hebi abra we aye fans no no nti yankọ hwe go no na yehwe na owia baby na referee ni gina ana face assistant referee baby na ogina a opeja na flag no ni nyina etwegu awe Facebook wa Rachel betimi aye the quick said be ya betimi akọ enim na he for there obi a otwa bet na so woni bom na yankọ na yantwa so na yehwe enura next FC omo hye miensa na omo se league ni so ma jewi is 95%. Imagine no boys no. Omaja say I so omo Germany. Omo next match omo kobo against Basake. Omo wia no mabo boom against Kwando Heart of Lions. No ma hwese no bit ma cause kama. Etimi ede ama omo enti de free oba no. Enu a ewo wenchi so supporters ni Japan nya asem ketwa. Abra omo nya nkunum 3-1. Erita Kwando Heart of Lions no. Bon zampa bi magumaya fi IC omo nyina ewo stance ni ma. Eni Jamapa na omo enam. Ne nyina ne se be edu de league no omo kama ne sa. We ani de free hoba ene so nkomo yede ema ena anope enti videos no eno sa edan che shannon so sample down when ekopie mu ewo division 1 na ese anya 2 clubs am qualify Ghana Premier League no ombabo o down when ekopie mu ewo so do All Blacks eno a omne ne odi biase wo mu edinkunim eno atimi agina so ama qualification no omo za atimi aka na eno a okopie mu ewo so do na nya asam keto fans na nije pa wo mu hwisi no mapete ne nyina ne se 16 years ni abra ese omo ko relegation no ese Gamba Obras asa babiema Ghana Premier League no omo sababo na nya omo nko na ese abasha no so sample Hawaii United na die twam na ye from Liberty Professionals omo se 2020-2021 season no ana omo ko relegation afei na ese omo so saba omo hwe ne se Ghana Premier League no omo so baba na mabobo bi omo se nije pa awo na nya sabike omo video no na ese omo captain no na de asede modu edman penny for sampa omo timi adoma ka omo na supporters na timi aka omo a we no etimi akom etimi ede ama na aka in zone 1 no is aka 4 days na ye hwe ne se playoff no etodwa eno RTU omo ene Tachema 11 Wonders in the people so our class sports stadium and penny for HS 3 p.m. that day Friday and as I can see them a bit me atodwa don some ye de amount and ana pay e wa Akwaaba radio 98.1 na yenko PM e wo Tuba AstroTurf no say na yemfa community eno a Chelsea ko PM o ne Dream FC e de pem so ewie no na Chelsea timi elusu by egoti na edikan abrante fra no Yimano Sapon esego referee HS ball off nti sa videos no ni nyina etwego ewe Facebook or ana face penalty a woji editia brekum Chelsea no 90+6 ene etire no na utie background na supporters no so there be referee ni kofi we there there we there wenye penalty ni na so for supporters no mo stand no omo pom match no omo se lines no omo nya omo na omo kobo fi se no omo trace gas omo kohwe games no nya dey say di omo pe no ena omo satimi ekan ne nyina ne se referees no omo mfa mra no emfa enya adwuma we ene dey free a yede wonsam yede ema ene anope e wa Akwaaba radio 98.1 yemfa nsem ni nsi na yemhwe de aka no yento aso ase Hussein Adams
Kofitako
ene so yehwe ni mi se na chance abeka someone letter from courts
sa
yeah
adenti na yehwe ni musa
ene na eba
sesen
ene
o party say from current MP
yeah
Eda Simon Paben Chileme was you natural
yeah nti
the akasa obese no
yes
and officially no asem no eko court
insanity
yes sir after 3 days am so on patcho
yeah
one patcho them no omo fi so ni nyina so to him or nyina so now omo proceed to court nti me sure say the tiefo nyina e ped no because omo akra no course ne chese ba bia be me ye hu asem mu no kre emu be da ho no and say asem ne be court nti Kofi I think it is getting more interesting and interesting day by day yes sir Kofi nti later no so ba abonti a ye be hwe ne ya da kra sir
ye ntwa so na enko enim nti ye be hwe enti ye ba na ya toa so na ekwe nti a me yentio
nti what it means is that ye be hwe de be kwa kosi e wo honom now let's talk about national team call up na abano Kofi players no interestingly because we a friendly game and sanye mandatory until a lot of people are out into my hair squad no I decided to list the number of players Kofi ye nim omo in the national team particularly omo a omo see akan in the previous AFCON qualifiers mienu a nkofo ball Ghana abaso say 2 against Chad and Madagascar no I mean why mo na miss out and with this very squad new players ben and a womb and then my reservations first of all with this new lineup where goalkeepers now Ofre Lawrence Atizigi and Ofre Benjamin Asare had to folk. But in the previous collab there was Jojo Walakot. This time around Jojo Walakot Wama into Ofre Joseph Tete. Or they say Joseph Tete there.
Joseph Tete
Anan from St. Patrick Athletics. Next one in US. Until afraid Joseph Tete Anan. You goalkeeper in India, of course. I want to justify your inclusion because so far, basis I'm still any goalkeeper. Now, Omo Mansa Enyeb Amano, Jomo Poku, Wama, Alexander Jiku, Wama, okay, Jonas Ajete,
yeah, Nano Jacob,
Wama,
FC Basel,
good, Thomas Partey, Wama, Inaki Williams,
Wama,
Jerry Efriye,
Wama,
Kama Din Sulemana,
Wama,
Antoine Samenyo,
Wama,
Kudus Muhammad.
Wama.
That's what we need. Kingsley Swindler,
Wama,
Elisha Owusu.
Wama.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of Nano, the other AFCON qualifiers. Now, because of when you're friendly, numbers no one name. With this, your friend goalkeeper and the other Joseph Tetana from St. Patrick Athletic. Stefan Ambrosius, after a long time, St. Gallen, right? Of Reno, new player. Nesel, also US, say North Texas, Wafreno. Caleb Yankee. North Zealand. Hey, Caleb Yirenchi from North Zealand. On also about North Zealand there. Onya moye kura na esi who say at least obetuma possess quality because your history with team no. What I say, the Kudus, the Kamadin, all the other players that free academy nim aba honum. Now, Salas Abdul Samed, Kofi. After a long while, it do be form take quiet. O pray any idea we free loans. O kai one ko feature boy national team at a certain point before the World Cup. I call Wakata. Enei Sunderland wa boamu on Jubileum Nuano or Maba Premier League. Not just that. When you call back to the national team. So I think for him, no, Onoabe say it's been a very good year. The way he and I ended at the Amano. Ibrahim Suleiman Atalanta Begamaska. Very, very good forward, good attacker. He's been consistent. Sometimes national team call apart. Enough playing time. This time around, when you have the opportunity to be back again. Majid Ashimero Ghana for favorite. Kofi Obebobi Bebua Ghana do Bebu prior any idea. Majid Ashimero is say Kofi Wasamba back to the national team from Anderlecht. Now Abdelaziz Issa Ket. That's a funny year now. Come friendly match. I see team for Kofi. Yeah. But a year from under 20 years, your campaign say under 24 no Kofi. I see more opportunity. But see, more under 24 opportunity the acquired national team. In as much as Abdelaziz is sad in fair. Yes, you can say Jerry free, but I no more macaron so yen sa. Okay. I mean, it's what I say. Yen sa because me I sure say your criteria under 24 na see be include o mo a. E bia enya Abdelaziz is sanko anameboa. Yeah. But moya sana na as ye moya sana. Oh. Mate say basa fon so obunya nsan no. Yes, ana mate. Obebo match we na say teams na say ofri basa na no. Sana obeme ya adwan kosi so. What I say because ya can na 24 mum from no but Abdelaziz Issa ya friend no. Lawrence Ajekum. Circle Bridge, Belgium. Ono so ma friend no. Brandon Thomas Asante. Is o Coventry. Ya friend ne. Ya friend no. Felix Afenajan. Kofi Afenajan your friend under 20 bi awa ma no. Yeah. No meaning say based on that no national team no more. How does that on my excuse view? On my excuse mum. Okay. Yes, now okay. Afenajan is back to the team. Obo Juve. Now Juve team no still born now boy and Ankasan. Okay. So we're a friendly game. So now Afenajan is back to the squad. Mohamed Gaddafi Union Saint Gelosi. Kofi me hear about Magic League here. Me sure say obo bi nkwa dey see e frɛ no. Kwame Poku. Asante Kotoko. Kofi mete before so Kabi. Steven Amankwana. Yeah. Say my friend Obekobi. What happened? So understand by see. And to my friend like me person me who say first no. Maybe any information be na bit me disclose here. National team call up no. Omo ye the same. Omo free be see team mpanimfo so. And omo wi a omo free player na direct na nkomo be na course because me no me te say ya friend no. In the ba say na ya friend no all of a sudden ye friend no. Okay. Corner by through BC the kind technical team no so. Okay. Every Abrante no the boy say no ball. From there no corner kwam Abrante no NBC the executive chairman Obeda na kwam ketia. And deliver call man say the senior national in the Black Stars of Ghana head coach a friend for Unity Kabi. A friend for Unity Cap. Yes. Okay. So I'm kind of clear no. Okay. The no that's about 3 days in the attitude also. Listen the gas press in the doors in be back with that standby. The Basana Next one also could standby. Oh, okay. So next the bottom line is yam freno.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Omafre Kwampuku. Okay. I'm not interested in that argument. No. Okay. I think at the right time, no, you're connected dots now. We will understand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. You're fair on tone chain. Now, to say, me one player be my favorite. But is it been more cemented national team position? House of folk keeper. Benjamin consistently. Is it national team? No match biano. He says, is it Kwaaba number one?
Number one.
Okay. Now on the die this time round it's expected. So never kwakoda. Okay. You're fair on tone chain. Mediama Kamaradini no.
Yeah. Kamaradini.
I know what they're saying.
Kamaradini.
Onimbo. Hey, Kofi.
Onimbo. So it's zero.
Ghana Premier League plan Onimbo was out. Marcelo. I'm not saying Marcelo. Hey, Onimbo Butu. And of course, Nations player no.
Samson. Yeah, Samson. Yeah, Samson. Yes.
Consistently, he's shown. Of course, this season, I should say, best centre back will be an empire. This season, there in the league, best player, Magic. He's been very, very good for Nations FC. Of course, minimum Bechemni and the about Americano, man follow us. But that's my reaction on the national team issues. No, club football. Kofi, Mr. Kosokobo, and offside. And the K5 and some yellow card in 5. Muba Kukrumi and Sabi Owa, and may yellow card. Where say I shake clean go. So go to the baby. Yellow card in the man. Now, say me, go on the swap. A chance of yellow card as now can I cry from Kotoko Point to mean Jintum. We'll go on offside. You see, in the eye, Wahano. A limited angles, Nayenya. But from where I watch the video, in fact, almost that circulative, I could be another offside. They be a judge in the time. First player no possible, and then I touch. But when the back will be circulated, and got a ball and also show player now, them but near the judge offside. But our video, no time repeat here. What was that? The player was leading. In as much as saying, clean, he was leading until Sabo before the pass, and he was leading. According to videos, now I heard idea. Nina revealing my own sampa. And ye clean said, there be a line in the jam. What as a player never bought that? And Obi say offside. What I say? Camera no say bet your money at Domas and need the Allah. Player not possible no she say 71 and 17. The camera no na 71 you say am I no. You better must say. At 17 here you.
Patrick Asiedu.
Asiedu mum. Make I say okay. Now Bekun Chelsea. You say na ngofo no mo bo no na who complete this go no. Na offside. Offside. Penalty ni na mahu. Dikaminya penalty ni dia nanka mahe. Say technician na ha no kra na Ghana no kra no. Say ubehwe bi keke no waka mu asem no. Case o. Ubehwe bi keke no waka mu asem no. Case. Odi for kra na try the video. No so ma ho hwa. Obeyede. Kofi me dey here.
Mate,
na makahe.
Kofi me dey say. Kofi. Oza no pay me be my edin pa. Kofi, you see Ghana football na nkasa no ho. It's times o mo do music and me I advise Obed Nana Kwame Nketi as o me any different investment.
Ade.
Yes. Nka poultry be bo ano.
Wanya ball no
ye. Wanya football no any different investment. Because this current administration if me say be do Ghana Premier League, ye nyom be relegation. Ebe pai. Ebe do be no. Ye nya teams be relegation Ghana Premier League. Go do be nanfofo no nko a.
Ene be bon.
Nti nanfofo no be ball to the extent why na woman away.
Nti ba ko say US League.
Me see ye udi do be ye be ka say league ni e born 5 years. Ye promote team bi amba. Ebe ball league ni sa. Now go view we league table, we league na. We division 1 for na e ba na. Ze adiche omu mienu nyina e ketifo. You be boy we na ba akwa be enemy. You be boy we na ba akwa be enemy. So wa hu de e ko so e ho nso de no. Wa hu ene so nsem e frɛ kire de. E ba Kofi. Now Ghana League a ebosisi ho. The only clubs aka Kets nya ya nkɔde ne nsa be kom e bi 2 clubs. Ba akwa de kora de nkofo no bi hye ho ntumi fa ne nsa nka. Aduana ni breakum Chelsea.
Adendia.
Kofi. But you see, say kasi be your football ni sa. Your Ghana football ne be say. Me say Ket be man teams ni nyina be wia, be do be because you can't touch them. And you untouchable. But this o hwe your premier teams na aka na. Wo makari nyina Ket. Tell me one team on your Ket.
and no dear we come in to us say obia ye cat.
Obia ye under game changer.
Yes, sir. Is yeah, every president one is one
Obia under game changer. They make cannot hear say. They be Obia want to na aba market. Ket who is or any enemy. E Ghana Premier League ya ebo isisi ano. Apart from the Chelsea. If you didn't tell me the ban is one go here and now referees na no Friday we now them na some no sorry ko na make us be adu no e critical ye nya referees a e be dibo ni ya Kofi I don't dey be say back to squad Kofi can't take sponsorship me wa and refugee penalty we are why dem for this can me football
e be dey
refugee penalty we are hwenra ball aside kotoko penalty na I go no mudi salary no hwe ball na referee di no baby ani no Kofi investment papa ben and the quickest according to among the referees there is no integrity referees no Ghana ni nyina nka no kore Kofi Ghanaian referees ni nyina nka no kore Alex Cote dey nsem no wan kan fa George free ho secretary ni abre pass we football kan Alex Cote da so than position no enyo ne ka say Alex Cote o ka kire George free say wa kwaje bribe no
it was a
o kire pa acho on the referees dey
referees manager
Kofi you are not serious in this country referees manager akọ twa to obi say wa beji wa money bribe awia be pa acho say enye no kore on the sanye referees manager sani po moral right ben was a referee ko din semu na obetimi aka referee na sem ono anka say oni credibility bia onkuta integrity bia obetimi aka say referee ya de a nti ese me ko punish referee dey na original so punish referee no this person still handle your football and right now no child referee Kofi we Friday na me kan asem wa chiro me boa say why say executioner no
access how referee kujan ba bi ani
why say executioner yes why say executioner no
no ka tell boys in say um be pepper wen wa say
90 plus 6 me boa omo the 6 minutes to so ombo mu ball no cover 90 plus 11 assassin aso no just happen out no Kofi eno nanchen eno go stars hwe ball na omudi no be bi ani go stars bad officiating very bad Kofi baby league na do say ka say ye be call ne sa do baby Kofi cash forget about sponsorship because the your ball na ye nam for sem wa wo kan no kra check to kreku bia ye enemy e Ghana football mu wa wan trouble market to kreku bia ye enemy since when obi wan trouble market be ye so ye enemy anaka say bi na adwen o wa adwen che obodo na kwa mekati football mu that be na keti football
I was so apply for Manchester United.
Me see that Ben Ket set is your football. Ket no di obedena kwa minkati achi. Kofi football ankasa se de Ket here no. Se e ka so obi o football ma adwen a. Kofi no ade bia de Kofi all those who akọ hu school any bia. But Kofi you see Ket to Kreku should understand say Ghana football. Se see ya no de football no Kofi no sponsor. Obi no we serious on this Ghana football mo. Because football is say akoye nam for sem akoye wa uni anima unye mpasu bi uni anima me say yembo league ni yo between baby any nations ba akube free Ket camp yembo league ni no na baby any nations the next president to be ba no is it that say baby any go support to that president Kofi yenya de sa mama in football even say yetimi predict team a obe qualify for division 1 aba premier yetimi predict team obe free division 2 aba division 1 because you typically see where ye team ya practice on beba Kofi emfa ho wo ye den set to beba ye starting league ni team jobi points last hour ni dia man team bi so no qualify mere premier Kofi ye nya de sa and now he teams ni ebo ni nyina ya affiliate to Ket Vision Holy Stars Kofi obi bia because you see se sia na person in football na Kofi me referees ni de bia me say bomb pie mo say next season the ye increase security no Ochi yes o de Mame card obe kan we chiru I don't care. Me say ye increase security no.
Increase security.
Na me ka say increase security as when no be threat. Men chire ma say no ma don't explain what I'm saying. Because you can't think for me don't explain it.
What they can say
yes so no Oshi don't come in here Oshi I don't like that Oshi Mame nyam submission Oshi
Muntie there bre muntie me Osin tie No, tie me. Eye festival. No. Osin kanu tum. Osin kanu. Yes. Ceasefire. Twaso. Oh. Kwame yin.
Kofi metimi antoaso. Kofi. Se me ka asema. Na me ka asema. You can't explain say me can have me for coach. No. Kofi, you are the host. Listen to me. No. Mama ya mako fa me course no. No. Oh. Tie. No. Make a tie o kasa make a say. Who say omoy? So quiet don't make me actually but me money ya we say near threatening. Tie. Osin. Tie. When me say tie. Kwame bumfu ye obi abu mama obi bumfu Kwame kasa so na me ka say was it security na say no o si jane nche ma go fa course no listen to me tie mo me no kama no tum yes mo kama no message Kwame tie wo kan was it threat na me say there be wo say ana me say anya threat wo ka say no. Ana me tie. Ana me no tie. Oh. That was the question you go course no. Oh. Na mun kama no tin na yenya adwuma na. Mun kama no tin na yenya adwuma no. Wa be ka tie. Osi. Yes. No. Mon kasa muka anim frama mo nti munya na monka yenya yi Kwame ye ne fa no si so Kofi me dey say pe kwan referees ne fa so a o ma your officiating no Kofi league ne be kwa wie na bad enye one club o it seems like all games na omudi ni nyina no referees ne my bad officiating and Kofi minim say duty say e bia the referees ne ka e na ekofa sa issues na hidden abadia so care to kreku any the team didn't ase. No more assess referees from Nra and copying the last games no. And go film a lot of lapses here then. Officiating no more and yet they see what Temanunko, Opam, that class no. I said no so complaining.
Yeah, about officiating be say when she say no must say secret in someone pyjama or montim boy out of lines. You see that is it. Can I play delay bed your once and
so until go fit and tell me say I never call ya. E be no I say secret near then. O me increase secret no. Go per officiating no dey one support at the park so free so onye den onye save. Referee no di ball free so no so onye den enye save. Team no ball no so free so no so onye den enye save. Just say ya na officiating league ni be so last minute dia then they should increase security
mate yeah that's
need akon mesrewo
you know post here na
you know post here no
so na how you say no be am from amremo
na you say we say match na my life
by match ni by
life you see this is not the first time I need akon make such comments or ye penny or a big club and the take
almost so a mere supporter
onye me support
almost so a mere supporter na no for case CC na o cheche o manga so
management member FA secretary and the be ka say asem na need akon kan no enye no and this is not the first time need akon this is the third or second comment I want to Facebook sometimes insane be say e cause fear and panic and e cause fear and panic na go fi it's out to the FA say so be kan asem sana or they say in football na
asutwe bi wa
esa asutwe bi wa di man
mate e da se osi
yeah Kofi
my itiwe
okay Kofi case a brekunfo nyina ye very interested wo me no
tisa modu ne kasa yi
say case a brekunfo nyina ye very interested nti ye hwe the development e be pie
yeah
because we felt say na brekunfo hia ansesan ye nti yasi o edasima ampa be nkyere me and e be tin this ansesan ye na ba obaye no ani na nsa obaye am say be 6 months in means right even be 6 months
or more 5 months no
5 months mo 5 months in administration ni and as I news na den aba concerning project a eda brekunfo akoma so omo the letter ebe to abontin for retraction and apology nti Dennis Chireme natural kyerɛ sɛ nyade a ɔno nso no bɛɛ dɛ ebe retract e ma emu bi kan sɛ anka this stage de na anka ehia o sɛ nka na o take matter no straight up edekɔ asɛmdi bi aprɛko na ɔmo tena se deliberate wa asɛ no sɛ na ebe ya ebe hu nokra ede ewom and say yaba be do stage a ye news say officially asɛm no ye de court dan mu ankasa akwa say they can say no me so say a very interesting case because obi reputation is very important obi a yenim elder bra obre ansa na obedi akunwa nti so waba na nsem ya ba be fa no ho a ade a be dem di no reputation a ebi o kina bi kura no osan bisa akonya foforo free breakun fo a amon fanye den ema no ana tu uhwe natural nso a obi be bisa say die nti on so be make sa wild allegations no e die tia incumbent MP ndi na kire say ono nso no owa dance die anase wo ba bia ne na ngina a o de kasa asem no because say asem na tra apology ho no one patch or deadline on the man that was 3 days you know watwam one ma patch ndi e kire say ono so are ready for the legal battle ndi ye de ye mpese obi be tutu ne ntuma akogu ade bia so akopatch but bi ade na do court a na ye hwe apart from court nothing else na ye hwe court a na ye de ye hwe now Richmond fa what I kind of saying all blacks Swedro blacks omo video no to so na ko fi hwe nipa omo ko pie mu stadium ho hwe anigye hwe euphoria all of a sudden no bibia sesa Swedro ho you see Swedro is similar to Brekum Swedro omo din no is similar to Brekum kire se wa outside Brekum a emre be na atwam se ye ka Brekum asema it is about scammers sakawa even if flow be kura na so free Brekum na wo he tutu you get the point now so far Swedro ubo Swedro dina ade obi anim skaduro
oh yes
ubo Swedro hade okwa but go be I feel say football aba Swedro no from now forward and from now onwards the story might change because you Brekum Chelsea Brekum Chelsea mama Brekum agidi because ubo Brekum din a anya hwe one thing a well known across the country bianim I would be kai say oh nya one Brekum Chelsea one I quite remember the other time me go Cape Coast na me number biam say me yrai ana me ko pie woman bi fie me say me po una nkan wo ko pie obi fie na wo fa me say is all kwa de bo to ba
omo fie ni sise
me say ave me ko pie ma bi fie alo bi na so me fie do ma nya ho na adua na wo no yes ni nyina a positive thing na eboa ma kuro ne de etumpon
do akwayira Cape Coast
for the first time in 16 years ana Swedro All Blacks anya promotion to the Ghana Premier League. Na Kofi omo 29 games.
Omo about 29.
Omo about 29 for now. Yes, omo winning 21, a draw 3, a lose 5. Do omo 66 points. No, omo dey gaining promotion to the Ghana Premier League. You know. Now, one very important thing. Me jina so na me de ama me dey futu ama omo dey football na nim ne say. Ko we doma omo atwa ahia ha. Look at the improvement that be the local economy. Football so fast no. Nti football da bia na ye me ya say we are say ene America fo mpo aye nim so omo de ntokwa.
No mo support
ne sa ne man America de fans omo ba agudie mpo a omo de po nya ball.
Yes.
Ene omo nyina country India no ne Chad mu nyina na omo invest for sports mu kire se omo hu football no so mfa so eni de ebetin de abre oman no but eya me ya say ye oba Ghana ha na ye de ade na she reverse na ya san de she fifth ye ko ye chi speed sa
young up me bia
say ye pema na ye begina but as you go fi any power efe a very beautiful scene aye football ni be improve local economy even here who say say bobo okro Brekum a kuro no fa so omunya Akwaaba hotel munyina nya mfa so no bi things be da ho ne ade ahoho be ba da ho improve local economy no nti enya football ni ye eye ni yakofi mfa so e benya de eye bebre now amankona ni situation no minti ase yi
say standby
na omoye list no omoye standby list wo
do asama maka kire no
ana two we friendly match a unity cup ye be bomb how many matches
ye bobo so do fan abobo 2 matches
2 matches in the 2
one do fan abobo 2 matches
into 2 matches no standby no e wo he wuyi nipa na kaza wuyi nipa no man pay skills bia sebio nti ase anim emre Ghana for ni player no na won person be part of squad na just make it clear say o time nso ye because man kuna say you see they were forced to add his name to the Black Star squad and Samum. Yes, in a sense, first of all, you go king. And I go king or G, no. Now, this effort I said the next call up will be say you consider local place there. Nanko deserve mention.
And I wish one as a lady go king.
And I will so this year only lady go king. And as if from 2021 or so, who can Ghana Premier player or she goes do no. So by numbers. By statistics, any performance, no. Say, who will make a case for local players in the Black Stars? Now, we free man. Clearly, Obia bones away there and try it. And young Pekwan Bissoni and Fab Branch and the mechanist no. You. But then they come major tournament and I say, tournament proper no. Yeah, you need the idea everyone. I think say we need more explanation to this. Okay. And yes, idea made a meme. I will not accept say, yes, a standby list be anybody because. Borio Mokoboy. Betting 15 players crackable. Yes. Just 15 players can bet in the Akwaaba. Even teams now Mokobo bino. Mumudu to say. How competitive NSI teams they air. And the anya tournament be a demanding a who have best solid bench. Starting 11 who say here equally good bench. Yeah, they are. Local players 4 penny room. Asare, Razak Sensen, Kamara Dean, and Kwame Poku. Me the only player the other part I am and walk or cry Kwame Poku no. Me nim Kwame Poku no mission. Unsa there be a me can say more as so big team yeah there be a call up to the national team and especially Ghana ha no. Yeah na advantage easy. Yes. And yes I can me nim why say Kwame Poku wura mu Abraham and Kwanya den.
Mate, yada say 0242020208 0242020208 and 0207573003. First caller, good morning. Yes, sir. Batch up, man. That's why. Hello. Yes, sir. Why you? You? Why you me back? Jinaso me na. Sadik, what's our lines, you know? For home on lines in here, your mammy said, beat me, we are not, it's me. Hello? Why you still ask what man is what do you into? That why you, David, Mame, nah, still I don't know. Good morning, okay, we say, Muya, until with your mum, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Yes, I'm okay with you.
Kofi, me more about some time more. Yeah, Kofi. Kwame Uchi. Ana pa nto kwa mu kudi.
Omo into kawasa mnyamko.
Yeah, me kan say Kwame nyensa mo kan no kure. Uchi ni nya adin ba no kure. Da nya wa fisi no mo ye no. E be duru ba bi no. Ahwe tuo be twa park so.
To bi antwi, man kwa twi to asum bia hazi.
But Kofi ni omo yere nyu.
Now whatever ma kwanse fa to no kwa park na so de.
Ura no dance park. When you see it. No what ni yere se me what ya ka pema.
Yeah. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Yes sir.
Good morning.
Morning you. I can't you.
My mama basu my papa. Tago 5 major European League centers. Season number awie ya nyame ase na mania jama Chelsea. That's Chelsea fans ya Champions League by night ache. na da nyame se season we yetini abamobi ye ba no ye be boy homode na ya ma wi asini na hunsampa na champions ya la ki Chelsea ye mo Maresca Barcelona se du ba bi na obi alusu hope e de ama no na da won ma se next na to amoye
good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir, honey.
Got a long pass in the Fatenta.
You ain't here.
I got to one say, Nipobia coming as you say, a community yes, Diana. That 10% as on a mocana, Obia, obey yes, I don't know. Oh, no, this had in a photo. We to know.
Uti. Men fast. Yes, say, as I'm no command cast be Obia on your bay. As I'm no can yet, Sebia, Nipano, Bay, and is obey as I do about what was so. It's a salmon el cockot until we are Casani, Mr. Why?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Young phobia and towards. Good morning.
Morning, Tago.
Out of you.
Tago, my more about me, Tago, your mom is a Chroma, referee, edit March 18 beam. Now, before Kawasama, the supporters can say referee are quite a course. Yes, that's one way Chroma referees no more or more. You give it here, they are, like I said, we go back to a park. The American said, referee are quite a course, and now I go outside the ATM of Bonnie. Now, you know, you're quite enough for the water for me.
Yeah, that's it. Good morning. Hello. Okay, what then? Your first and after free.
Okay, I'm Mr. Soko.
Yes, you.
I'm there now. Na music can't get you say, Costa, Lord Demiaba, has a Majanatati. Now, Terno or Nanabuama.
Uti. Even Anami.
No, Mama.
There be Mr. On your way. Young phobia and good morning.
Good morning, Kufitago.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, TV. Kufitago, the Yamaka, Jensen can ready soon. And I didn't Akwaaba no. And if I can't match you, you come match in one thing. Well, you come match in one thing. You can say, you can't get, you can't we are. Imiano, Emwa. Sene kanano isi Chelsea Park is Nana Pame or board has to be and any money pie, any pie. Someone tell you shank. And she was a match once in a kind. You do a beer, you come out to someone and you promote too much on any day. By some cousin. Sir, you can say you can't rest, you can't get, you can't wait with ya. Once I look at to beat him. But I mean, yes, I will beat that to you. Well, some mean your coffee, your caco, and I mean, the man say be a sinner is what you uncle. But you must be any the way I watch and be a wife and yes, I'll be our caco. And I was just a come out once more. Nay, yet there. What I say, send another family, and I know you see, let's say a friend is so kind. Would you? But now I'm okay, now I'm okay. Will be a mimi say, why you come by yourself, friend of it? Was this one of the who so be born, but said you were casting and now coming a bonus in was always one of coming in age down in 18 come. Oh, friend of the senses, and I bet you will name the Pacro born. Gotcha, yes. Yeah, and come out to someone and yet there. You call in the city, which it is you be, you go much a year, you used to, but they come out to someone in January, a word, you know. That's a refugee, matches, Yana. That's a refugee, you wouldn't watch the Biara come out to say, on many matches, I'm a match, and I had said a be over. Obia, woman young food, so be a match of come as him. Yeah, draw my attention. So what as a copa Pakaswa, would a young sport team, the rest be out in Jana the entire Tuesday and a wire. You, yes, sir, and fire Pama. What? Yeah, that's young phobia 9 twice. Good morning. Good morning, Kufitago.
Yes, sir, into it, as I'm
Tago, Rachel check if we now. Now, Tago, with the Yazoo, a coming beer, right, Yamma. A dear man, I like the internet Buzabi.
Last week is the protocol Pandu out of our Kumase. By Pandu prayer board short to more people to buy. If you check about your original was okay, Martino. Now, the idea by the Bajo was at the Tiamo. Sunday, you hear the Sunday, you are very white. You do what you are at your own program.
Yes,
I knew you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Yes, sir, Winnie.
The people about you because of bring out the Joko.
Yentio from Soko.
Yo, and about the Kofi about you, man. Then there are no you got a command and a Brukun Chelsea match in India.
or think you be free Ghana football because we need him. Who said that is whom you see and 2 years? Until there's a 1% for the comedy league. Never be any good at it. Both are so that in 200 league you. Yamiadum Nation so much league.
Okay.
And yes, I did a cup. And they are very cup in your book,
Mati.
I am not Kumasi. What they are only a million.
Yeah, that's it. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Judy and you.
There's one boy, Yamisramo. The car said, the cost of Ghana league. And yet, Papa, I did you her, regardless of Tima will be our supporting them. You know, do a high, I cut up on a house, you true me. You true more for just for fun. But I didn't see your pitch and so parking as one, and yet, Papa. Oh, we see Libya team. Not the Biana team, no, the Kunchesi are complaining to the Biana Kunchesi. The Biana, you better that the Yanchana, and I said the Bia on the son of us, the Bia on the channel. The Bia more complaining that the Biom Comatia, refugee, you know, you can't say if you know, get a cricudeno or 2 hours. What I say, if I did you her, and found who I support, I did also near Papa, Mamma, young, yeah, you can't say you defend. I didn't get Papa.
Yeah, that's it. Last call. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. On the morning for Kofi at the port of Pagol. That I'm coming.
Bruce has eat you.
I'm a job offer. Osama River Kofi Tia Boa. And I'm not a Dubuan. Minister of Papa Namako Pagol. Pagol. Adam come to Zambia, Los Ababa, Yajumanama. You must certainly was not so far about to be at a fire to a fire. I did be out about the city of about 2 minutes. That I was. To be honest, your country could somewhere wadu. What Republic could go to pay me the Agro Tagol. Maybe I didn't practice the uncle. Because the most remote is no one lose what I just the first meeting to another time. I don't pray for an answer. I'm not going to consider the young. What do I add the other? Yanin Joe, if I go to the fire, some other country only prayers. I'm over at home. Bye bye.
Yeah, that's it. Yet me for for baby and fancy, and your babies in Vrona, young Coinimina, Yamboa, and Maria Badi, I can eat me at that twasso, Eddie Ama. Na up down, we a comedy, ewo, and Patasia, and ne air baby from DJ Rango. Oh, Akwaaba radio say up down, yamfa kunya weso, na yaweso happy birthday. Was re nyango pa ho dine kwantente na diamond. So no man kan na butaye say ekuta onyina no. Wiasa fara nyina ento kan ti wodin and the up and down. Jui never be obi a birthday na fedi.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear. Happy birthday to you.
And up and down once again. Happy birthday enko emfa emma. Na wey for Christmas I see wey mumu ewo ye janche so pe no ene ne baba efrena ajewa Quindalin birthday enti wanyam fisha ne num okosku ewo South Africa Monzari Academy eno summer enti happy birthday enko empa ye bai sempo nyankopon nom no nka no na de na akoma so bia no onye ne kama emfa Christmas enu an e birthday no but ne ene yese otimi di e ma oba ne sere bia ne obetima akwase kama etimi da ma no enti ajei asantoa Quindalin happy belated birthday enko emfa from papa ana face so ma me na fa busu ni nyina say yemfa video so na yema wa wedapa.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear. Happy birthday to you.
Yancha Sanga 3 Uchalutu BPO Nano Friday and Obra Kwaku Ansu na yene time koso na 3 se wodo bibiase obibia obejana biano da yina ase sample mo mbese musika mbuto support no mabusu ani nyina no Sanga 3 se wodo bi ase 3 yes ye da ase sample edi animunyam betawoti na obra na yie no otimi yane kama fefefe eti ye de yesi yekọ ye cheche obibia da e obigumu ada sa bibia bokode ma yancha na pi na yancha Papa Nibon o anafi so Joe Foster yencha Evans one ato anafi promotion mo se kwa station chacha munyina anapi se de bia no mo fide ne da si obi bia o tie show ne bia no good morning enkomo bibia happiness e Akwaaba yuko nyame ya adoma na nwiri yencha de akam bia no e de beto aso na so ate de eba master kujo na no mudi nkunim phobia mudi nkum Barcelona zudi nkum na na sere na me so sa so na na don sa ntia da be so nsa ne wona na bomu no o be kire de o be sa na ma me nche oboyi ma so nyansa kefa na so abro so na so pay ana fi so Pastor Felix Kume, Pastor, good morning. And I pay only about the form of my Jimo Domfete. Your chairman of paper. So for Akwaaba, that good morning. And I pay. And I fee. Nana do jam fee. Unique Babaran shop. And I fee. Nana Boati. See you. God's way. Aluminium and fee. So, Omama Kenyina. Darling boy Jich. Sabi be about Cordia. Which are tinted glasses. Those in Yankwan. So, no team in Happiness. Akwaaba Yuko. Yami Adama. A bo a weird 2 million. Janice Timino. Amanzani Timino. Almost share. News no amode ebro tiebi news of fabric mo ebeboa ama krono etimi etompone tenanwumre yebija